house building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a start. It get plenty things kind of life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalists flush the magnum just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked, and that come with being attached. So how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no break if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Say it, but I
can't even sit in peace. Cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, one that you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you wanna waste your time, yeah.
put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things got in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple ring prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnum just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran or remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check her, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that couldn't be attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hits the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day home. Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
What it do? What it do? It's your boy Papa Pimp and his player's life. Let's get into the topic tonight. We talking about this white woman came out and you know what I'm saying? She was talking some big boy shit. She was saying that a lot of these single mothers can't keep a man, and the reason why they can't keep a man is because they putting their kids above the man. This white woman was going around saying, it's all over social media now. She was saying that single mothers need to start putting the man above their kids. And she said if they start doing that, they'll better keep a man. She said there ain't no man who want to be in a relationship with a woman with kids and she putting the kids above him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't agree with the topic though. And my thing is, if you're a single mother, you don't need to be fucking with nobody anyway. You need to be getting your life together, and then you can find somebody you can settle down with. But why would a woman put a man above her kids? You telling me you got 2 or 3 kids, you got some new guy coming in and he want to be in a relationship with you, you're going to put him above your children and put your children last. That means you're going to be catering to this man, pleasing this man, doing whatever this man say. And then you're going to forget all about your kids. I think that's a bad idea. Like, I didn't get where she was going at it with, but I understand why she was trying to go. She was trying to make it seem like single mothers are not that appealing. And maybe she is right, but I feel like this though. If a dude don't want to date a single mother because of her kids, and he feel like he got to be above her kids, then you need to go find you another woman. Because if you get in a relationship with a woman with kids, you already know what you're getting into. You already know she got kids. You already know her kids come first. You already know that's her priority because she is the mother. She has to take care of those kids. She got to clothe those kids. She got to feed those kids. She got to make sure those kids are doing right, especially if they're young, even until they're 18. And then you know them kids still going to be a part of her life. This is her children. Why would she put a man above her kids and cater to him and forget about her kids? She working to survive, to take care of those children. And any man knowing he get in a relationship with a woman like that, he already know what he getting into. He already know what it takes to be in a relationship. So if you a man getting in a relationship with a woman that got kids, you know you're gonna be a simp some kind of way. I mean, I'm not saying every man that get with a woman is gonna be taking care of these kids. You know, because some relationships, women be single or divorced or got kids, they have a man that's taking care of his kids. But if you get in a relationship with a woman who got kids, you're probably going to somewhat down the line have to spend some money on them kids. And if you have a kid by her, would you look like buying your kids something and not her? But I just didn't like the way she came off. Now I got a video on it. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit later after I talk about this for a minute. I just didn't like the way she was putting it out there, like you need to be putting these kids under the ground and beneath you, and you need to keep this man straight up at the top. It's already bad enough that women out here having kids and not getting married. We got too many single mothers. We got too many women who ain't got no man in the household helping her take care of the kids. These kids are fatherless. We already got enough problems as it is. And then this woman is on the internet going around social media promoting single mothers to put their men above their kids. And this is how they're going to get a man. It's bad enough we got dick riding classes where we're teaching women to put sex above other stuff. What's up, PAWG? How you doing, my homie? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you? Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy out here, man. I mean, I just don't get it though. Like, we gotta step our game up, man. We gotta get tight. We gotta get right. We gotta do better out here. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, the men are the leaders. We're the one that's running the household. We are the ones that supposed to be the most powerful people on earth. We are the leaders, the men. Stop letting these women influence these other women. That's what's wrong with a lot of these single mothers and women. They're following other women who are uneducated, who don't know anything. That white woman is going around spreading that bullshit. She probably a single mother. She probably put some damn man over her kids. You're gonna be a horrible mother to keep a man. If you're a woman and you gotta be a horrible mother to have a man, then you don't need to be out here fucking around no way. This is why I hear teaches women that you need to stop having sex unprotected. If you're gonna be out here having sex, put a condom on. Like, what happened to this shit? You out here having kids, and now you gotta choose between who you gonna put first, your damn kids or your man. No brainer. Your kids come first all the time. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And there's a whole lot of sorry ass women out here who are putting these fucking men above their kids. And that's why you got these little cases when kids are getting molested. And the mama don't know what's going on because the fucking mama is sitting around this motherfucker like she don't know what's going on because somebody molesting her kids and shit. And the reason why she don't see it because she putting that man on a fucking pedestal. That's why you got these situations when the kids are going through hell, getting beat, getting mistreated. It's because these women are choosing a man because of how he look or what he got bringing to the table. You're putting yourself in these bad situations to be with a man, and your kids is coming last. Like, I respect the women who put their kids first because that's what you're supposed to do. But I don't know why women are encouraging other women to settle for less or you can't get a man unless you put him above your kids. And any man that come into a relationship thinking that this woman gonna do some shit like that, he ain't shit either. But these women are so desperate because they're single. These women are so thirsty because they're single with kids. They'll take any man, they'll put the motherfucker above the kids, and the kids suffer. The kids always suffer in these situations. You ready to put your true family come first. And I hate that the kids got to suffer because you got a sorry mama putting the man above you. You got this sorry man who come into the situation thinking she's supposed to put him above the kids. And this happens a lot, though. And then, like, I don't even think it should be a topic for discussion. Women should know this, but you have to tell these women because a lot of women do not know this. They get to a point, they get lonely. They get like thirsty as hell, and they be like, man, I need somebody. I'm fucked up. I got 3 baby daddies or 1 baby daddy. I don't got nobody who want to be with me and shit. And then you got some nigga who just want to fuck coming along, and he like, shit, she want to fuck with me, she gonna put me above them kids. You got women out here buying the man shit. You got women out here that's giving all that money to a man, and the goddamn kids is struggling. I be hearing stories, niggas talking about they eating the kids' snacks when the kids ain't there, eating the kids' food and bragging about that shit. What kind of man comes in a relationship with a woman with kids? Would you got to bring that woman with kids first? What kind of man comes in that situation and demands to have the most attention? You demand more attention than over some damn kids? Like, you should already know if you get in a relationship with a woman with kids, that you're going to have to be a motherfucking simp, and them kids come first. Because if you get in a relationship with a woman with kids, you are a fucking simp because you can go out here and find you a woman with no kids. But dudes usually get with women like this so they can take advantage of them anyway. And a lot of these women with kids, they do become desperate. And then you got some of them women with kids who will be sitting up here and they like, they think they better than what they is. I'm not saying single mothers shouldn't have standards, but a lot of them standards are too high. But then you got the opposite of that. You got the one that don't got no standards at all, and they let anybody come in their household. And it goes back to how these kids get mistreated, molested, beaten, or they just ain't doing the children right. What kind of mother? A mother supposed to be a nurturer and a protector when they have kids. Like when a woman has kids, she become a nurturer, a protector. Them kids are first. You got to make sure they good regardless. I mean, you'll lose your life trying to protect your fucking kids. And to sit up here and even think or consider that you're going to put a man above them, that means something ain't right about that woman. And a lot of women today do feel like that. You'd be surprised you go into these low-income households and these places where people living on Section 8 food stamps and all that type of stuff. They are putting men over the women because these men are coming out of jail, get with these type of women, and these women can't keep a man, don't know how to keep a man, don't know how to keep their legs closed so they can stop having kids, and they let these men come in the house. They don't know nothing about the motherfucker, and then he coming in there and he mistreating their damn kids, and they cool with that shit because they like, man, I need a man, I need to protect, I need somebody to have sex with, I need somebody to help me. Sometimes the man ain't even bringing nothing to the table but sex. And then that's why we gotta stop letting women be leaders of other women, because women cannot lead other women, especially not these type of women. You are listening to somebody who on the internet who ain't got no damn sense, is going around telling you how to keep a man, but she's telling you it got to be your kids or him. Because first of all, what that white woman should have been telling single women, the way to keep a man is to goddamn change the way you are. You have to change first. If you're a woman with kids and you're struggling to get a man, you can look in the mirror and you need to think, what kind of men are for me? You need to be trying to find a man that got kids too, because that's a high possibility that you can get a man like that. Then there's some simps out here who will take a woman with no kids. You need to go for these men who are willing to understand that these are the type of circumstances that are going to be going on. My kids come first. But no, women are stupid, because any woman that's out here having kids and then ain't goddamn trying to get no wedding ring out of it, ain't trying to find nobody to be with, they don't, something wrong with them anyway. You could even say they might not even got good sense. You would think some of these women must don't got good sense, because anytime you putting the male, the dick, the man above your children, you're fucking sick. And I know it's so many cases and so many stories, and so you probably look this shit up. It's crazy. What's up, K-Frame Classic? You know, another live. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Things gonna have to get better, man. Like, I guess us as men, we're gonna have to step up. We're gonna have to start educating these women, because these women, they ain't listening to us. They don't want to listen to us. Like Kevin Samuels was somebody who could actually reach the women more, because he was just like some different type of person. But in the day, a lot of them hated him, but he could reach them. Women don't want to take advice from men because we're manly and they feel like we don't know what we're talking about and shit. And they feel like it's a back and forth thing. But we telling y'all shit that make fucking sense. You out here listening to thoughts. They're listening to these women on the radio. They're listening to these singers, these rappers, somebody shaking their ass, somebody who ain't got no standards. Women are listening to a goddamn Instagram model who get up on motherfucking Instagram and show her ass, and they'll let that be their guidance. How you gonna be guided by somebody who's shaking their ass? How you gonna be guided by somebody talking about pop your pussy? How you gonna be guided by somebody who their lifestyle is totally different than yours? You got people like Cardi B, she married and shit, and she up here telling you to pop your pussy, shake your ass, and be a whore, but she fucking married. Like, why would y'all even listen to her? If I can't tell a woman married before you carry, I can tell how to navigate the consequences. Exactly. Right. At the same time, though, they should know better, though. They should know better. But how you going to have these consequences? Like, after a while, you got, okay, let's say a woman have a kid and she make that mistake and she get pregnant. Cool. You did it one time. But when you start doing it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, you got to start thinking like, hold up, you ain't got pregnant 5 times by 3 different men. What the fuck is wrong with you? Something ain't wrong. Something is wrong with your head then. That means she don't give a fuck. That means she got a low self-esteem. That means she does not care. And that means she's just she just on earth doing any fucking thing. She don't give a damn, because how in the hell can you keep having kids and ain't getting no wedding ring? And then you got a nerve after you ain't got 4 kids, 4 baby daddies to go up to a man that's a good man and try to demand he marry you. You try to demand your standards to be high. Your fucking standards should have been high before you even got to the point of having 4 baby daddies or being a single mother. If women start having higher standards and knowing that their worth is more than just having sex, then it'll be a different story. Ain't nothing wrong with having sex if you're going to put a fucking condom on. That's common sense. All these times, like, it's like, how the fuck you gonna lay down with somebody and not put a condom on, get pregnant by them, know this motherfucker didn't want to be with you, knew y'all got drunk and high, and all y'all was doing was coming home from a party at the club and fuck? How the fuck you gonna get pregnant by somebody you know ain't gonna be there in the long run? It's cool you fucked them. It's cool you had sex with them, but why would you settle down with somebody you knew didn't want you from the beginning? Like, you got to have common sense. If I go home with a woman I've been talking to at a club, I'm going to know damn well I ain't going to goddamn have sex with her with a condom. I don't know what the fuck she got, first of all. And why would I want to get a woman pregnant I just met one day? Even if you've been talking to a woman for a couple of weeks, why are you not using protection, though? Pregnancy is supposed to be planned, and it's supposed to be with somebody you care about. You're supposed to be having babies by somebody you're going to be with for the rest of your life. But these women don't understand that. These men don't understand that. And the women are suffering the consequences from it. You're the single mother sitting at home wondering how you're going to get a man. You up here playing motherfucking checkers thinking like, what I'm going to do next? Put my kid on the line? Oh, man, I'm sorry. You can't get no goddamn new shoes for school because I got to get my man something. I'm sorry. Son, you might have to, or daughter, you might have to goddamn eat we got to cut back on certain stuff. I got to keep this man happy. That ain't how it's supposed to go. I mean, and then you wonder why we talk so much shit about these women that do shit like that. That is sorry. And then we got those type of women being led by other sorry ass women. But I ain't gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna show y'all the video so y'all can see how this woman was talking. Let me get ready to go and play it right now.
I triggered the hell out of some of y'all with my last video, and I am completely okay with it. All right, if you don't know what video I'm talking about, just go back into my profile, okay? This next video is going to be for some of y'all single mothers, okay? Not all of you are the same, so, you know, if you're not one of these women, you can just keep on fucking scrolling, okay? Because this isn't towards you. Single mothers, if you want to know why you are not getting swiped on by the kind of man that you feel you deserve, stop telling these men, after asking them for all of their time, effort, energy, and money, that they are going to come after your fucking children by another man. Okay? I don't know in what world you thought that would entice a man to want to date you. Okay? Because it ain't happening. They don't want to. If you have any question about that, you can go back into my last video and check out the comments section, because most of the men in those comments have said they are getting a divorce from their wife, or they are turning around and they are swiping left on these bitches because they do not want to come last. I don't really know, nor do I give a shit what prior baggage, drama, or whatever that you have in your last relationship. That does not need to go into your new one. Okay? So if you wonder why you are not getting swiped on, or why you aren't getting the dates from the high value men that you think you deserve, take a look at your behavior and ask yourself, am I really, drawing these men in? Because more than likely not, the answer is no. So you should probably quit that.
Now, tell me, I'm lost on what she was talking about, man. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. She's saying that husbands are thinking about getting divorces from their wives. They becoming because they've been. I mean, I'm stuttering. Men that are married to women probably had kids by these women are saying that they are going to have a divorce because they're tired of being last. I'm kind of confused though. Are these men that you had kids by that are complaining about being behind their own kids, or are these men who are marrying women with kids that's not their kids and saying they're getting tired of being last? I'm kind of confused, because if a man got with a woman and started a family and she putting the kids above him, which I don't even think that'll even make no fucking sense. Like, this woman that sound like she up on the internet looking for attention, she probably a thought her damn self. She definitely ain't no good role model sitting up here telling these women that crazy ass shit like that and talking about swiping left. You want all this man attention. I got where she was trying to come from. She was trying to be for the men, but you're being for the men with the sacrifice of the children. So she a sorry ass woman, because you shouldn't even never brought no kids. All you had to do is say, single mothers, you gotta step your damn game up. You gotta step your game up. I mean, it's gonna be tough for women that got kids. That's why you got women out here having abortions and shit, because they're afraid to be single mother, because they know the consequences of being a single mother. And that's even worse. If you're gonna have an abortion to prevent yourself from being a single mother, but women do it all the time, they'll do that shit. That's how bad being a single mother can be. And I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with having a kid. A kid is a blessing. But it's messed up that a lot of these kids are coming in the world from two people who are not in love, who are not married, and these kids got to come in these broken ass homes, and then they got to sit up here and say, "Why my daddy at?" Oh, your daddy ain't never want to be there in the fucking first place. Your mama was just a fuck to him. She was just somebody he laid up with. And I seen friends who never talked to their dads. Dad didn't even want to claim them. The mama laid up with him, got pregnant by him, and now he don't want to be in the kid's life. She knew damn well that motherfucker didn't want to be with her from the get-go. He was fucking her because she had a big booty. He didn't care about putting no condoms on. And now he got a kid, he don't want to claim the kid. So kids are suffering all the way around in situations with sorry-ass women. or the sorry ass men too, or sorry ass women, because a man can't fuck until the woman open the leg. All the man can do is talk that game. All that man can do is ask her out. All that man can do is present himself. At the end of the day, the woman makes the decision on if she gonna open them legs. So when all these kids out here with and all these women out here with single mothers and all these women out here having these type of discussions and debates, blame the women, because at the end of the day, a man can't fuck you if you don't open your legs. He can't. You know what I'm saying? The woman has to open her legs and let the man get in. So these women out here are having kids, making bad decisions, and then you see other women making videos on it, having more bad decisions, more bad decisions, more bad decisions. I mean, this white woman that's in the video, she looked like somebody I would never take fucking advice from. I wouldn't take no advice from her. Only reason you would take advice from that white woman if she was out this motherfucker telling somebody like, I mean, I don't know what kind of advice you would take from her. I guess you would take advice from her. She was trying to help you get a job or something. She knew somebody. But as far as relationship and dating, you're going to take advice from a motherfucker that might be a not classy lady, a fucking whore. I can see if this was Michelle Obama up here talking. Michelle Obama would never get up this motherfucker and talk like that. It's a lot of women who wouldn't get up there and talk like that. But then at the end of the day, though, it's gonna be some men who agree with that white woman and want her to preach like that. It's men out here that are disgusting that want to be above the kids. If you a woman and you chose a man that's gonna divorce you because you putting your kids first, you fucked up in the first place. If you a woman that is in a relationship with a man and he complaining about you putting your kids first, you fucked up in the first place. If you a woman that got pregnant by a man and he want you to put him above the kids, you done fucked up in the first place. I'm just gonna start blaming the women because it's their fucking faults. You know what I'm saying? It's the man's fault too, but it's the women's fault because at the end of the day, you are the one that the kid came out of, and you know damn well you can't put this motherfucker above that. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody want to come up here and like, you know, talking shit. Anybody want to chime in on this conversation, because you know what I'm saying? It's deep. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like at the end of the day, I'm so mad at the situation that the kids are the ones that always get the bad end of the stick. Every fucking time the kid get the worst shit of the stick because their mama ain't worth a fuck. Their daddy ain't worth a fuck. The kid always got to come up in this like the kids don't actually come here. Nobody asks to be born in this world. Your mom and daddy fuck and they happy. But a lot of them don't got sense enough to do it the right way. Motherfucker, at least try to be together. At least try to get married. If this motherfucker don't want to be with you, why are you fucking him? Or if this motherfucker don't want to be with you, why are you fucking him without a condom? It's cool. You want to fuck him? You want to be wild? You know what I'm saying? You want to be out here getting dick down and shit? Put a goddamn condom on. And then when you ready to goddamn be a real woman and have a family, that's when you start having kids. Have kids by somebody who is willing to goddamn be there. But these women out here, first motherfucker they see with some goddamn Jordans on or somebody they see that's cute. First motherfucker they see talking some nice game and say they pretty. Some motherfucker that say something nice to them, that's who they fucking. And then they knew that nigga won't shit. I remember this woman one time told me a story about how she was fucking with some dude at work. She was saying how everybody wanted him, but she had to have him too. She ended up getting him. She never understood why he had all those women. She thought when she got him, she was going to take him from all them women. This motherfucker continued to do the same shit she seen him when she first met him. He was a goddamn whore who was fucking with a lot of women, and he didn't change. She ended up being an unhappy woman that has a kid by a motherfucker she married that ain't gonna never, I mean, he won't never shit in the first place. You knew that motherfucker won't shit. Women are selfish to a certain extent, because when they got a man they want, they'll do anything to get him. And it's okay if you single and you putting this man first. If you a single woman and you want to put this man above you, or you want to put yourself beneath the man, that's cool. If you a single, if you single with no kids. We got too many white knights giving women the benefit of the doubt. Women aren't perfect, and there's nothing wrong with calling shit out. You're right. I mean, ain't nobody perfect though. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. Ain't nobody perfect though. But somebody got to goddamn stand up to these people who are misinfluencing or misguiding these people though. It's kind of crazy that these are the people are listening to. We have to step up and say something. It's crazy to sit up here and keep letting this shit go on though. Like, When are we gonna goddamn tighten up? When are these women gonna tighten up? When are these men gonna tighten up and start stepping up and telling these women like, man, this shit ain't cool. Get the fuck off the internet with that bullshit. She carrying. I mean, we don't even know what type of man she had. But in the day, we know what type of woman she is. She gonna put goddamn the man above her kids. Like, I ain't never heard no shit like that before. Like, what kind of woman even has that kind of mentality? What kind of mindset do you gotta have to think that? Who is teaching these? My thing is, who is teaching these women that the man come first when they got kids? Okay, it's cool. If you want to put that man first in a relationship or a marriage while y'all don't got no kids, once kids come into play, things gonna change. Now I can see if like the kids was 25 years old and you still running after your goddamn kids and you don't want to be with your man, I can understand him being fucking mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. What it do? What it do? Yo.
Yeah, it was good. Hold on. Yo, can you hear me? Let me refresh this shit.
Yo, my bad, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yo, my system just kicked me out though while I was talking and shit. I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell just happened, but I had got my boy Prime up here and shit. But like let me get back on the topic though, man. We were talking about these goddamn women making these crazy ass bad decisions and shit. Like it's just crazy as hell that these women up here making these type of decisions, doing this type of crazy ass shit and stuff. And then we accepting this type of behavior. And then you know what I'm saying? That's why we need people like Kevin Samuels, and we might even need niggas like Tommy Sotomayor. Like I don't agree with everything he say, but he do point out the bad things that go on when it come to men and women. He point out how men get treated and how women get away with certain shit. What up, Anubis? How you doing tonight, bro? You know what I'm saying? We need people like Kevin Samuels because he the one who won't afraid to check these women. He won't afraid to do it because these women who are being leaders, not even the good women, we talking about the women that are bad. They don't need to be up there. You got so many women who are cool with leading these women the wrong path and shit like that. Don't forget Lucario too. Yeah, Lucario, yeah. Lucario, you know, he goddamn simp and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Clutch? Yeah, Lucario, man. You know that simp ass nigga. What's up, Prime?
Yo.
Man, I don't know what the fuck happened. Like my goddamn computer just blanked down and cut off. I don't know what the fuck that was, but man, what you think about the topic tonight, bro?
Yeah, man.
So what's your thought?
If you a man, you already know, man. Most moms gonna put their kids first.
Yeah, shouldn't they?
But some of them, yeah. But I'm saying some of them not so much.
So what kind of woman ain't putting their kids for? What kind of woman?
Man, I've been in some situations where I seen the mom do some, devilish shit to the kids.
Man,
just so she can, so she can try to get some action.
Yeah, leaving them in hotels, leaving them at home by themselves, and she to go to clubs and bars. And
I seen this one chick, man. She locked her damn kid. She put her damn sofa in front of the door so her kid couldn't come in.
Damn.
I'm saying that. So basically, the kid was locked in the room. I was like, damn, man, this shit fucked up.
How old was the kid?
Probably about, I'm guessing about 6 or 7.
Damn. I mean, it's hard. Then you got these women who will go to the clubs and shit and leave their kids at the crib and shit.
Yep.
Or I mean, what the fuck, a man? I mean, goddamn, like that's why you goddamn a single mother in the first place. You been putting these motherfucking men first.
But the white woman was saying, "Hey, look, y'all want to keep a man around. Y'all gonna have to put that man above the kids.
Yeah, I don't think that's good advice. Why you gonna be telling single mothers to do that shit?
You
Why
gonna have
people
to shit. You just got to just you got to fucking have some fun.
Why she couldn't tell single women that, like, I mean, it's okay to tell single women without kids that type of advice, but when you got kids, though, you know what sacrifice comes to this shit. But I mean, it's so many women out here shitting on these kids and shit. That's why goddamn the kids goddamn coming up so horrible and shit. Cause these women think about a goddamn man, they ain't think about the fucking kids. Mistreating them, like you said, leaving them in room. I remember this one dude said he was fucking the bitch while the kid was there. In front of the kids. He ended up
That's some shit. Damn, you gonna get this shit back.
Yeah, you can get that shit back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He in the room fucking her, but it's really, I blame the dude, but I blame the mom. That's her household. You and that having sex, y'all should lock that door. Why wouldn't a mother make sure her door is locked if you're in there having sex and your goddamn kids in the house? So yeah, you a sorry ass dude, but the woman's sorrier because that is your fucking house. You are the woman who said you're gonna fuck this dude while the kids there. Cool. What happened to locking the damn door? The kids were walking in the room, he told me, and seeing them fuck. I was like, wow, y'all continue? What the fuck kind of crazy shit is that? Like, if I was in there fucking with a chick, I'm gonna make sure the goddamn door locked if she got a kid, goddamn, for the first place. I'm gonna be like, hold up now, this door got to be locked. And then that should be crazy. I imagine this kid walking in and we in there having sex. I'll be like, what the fuck?
But even if the kid don't walk in, it's still fucked up. If the kid comes to the door and know, you know what I'm saying? It's still fucked up.
The kid supposed to be put to sleep in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you fucking with a single mother. She supposed to do the right things. If she got somebody she fucking with, she shouldn't be doing while the kids running around and shit. You can't wait till the goddamn kids go to bed. Come on now. You know they're going to have sex and shit. It's a right way to do things and the wrong way to do things. Those kids grow reckless. I mean, yeah, they grow reckless. Like, I mean, in the day, I'm not saying single mothers can't have it. It's women out here right now that are single mothers and they know how to do things right. But you got these women, I'm gonna tell you the ones that make this more disgusting than anything. The ones who are bringing these men around their kids and they don't even fucking know them. That's why I respect women who be like, man, you can't come around my kids being, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you around my kids. They don't know you like that and shit like that.
Yeah, that's a mom putting their damn kids first, which they should. But on the other hand, that woman shouldn't expect you to be her man unless you a simp.
Yeah, she shouldn't. But at the end of the day, though, you know they're gonna want to date and have somebody. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't stop them from doing that. It's your choice if you want to be with her.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's your choice. You ain't gotta be with her. You know what I'm saying?
You want to sign up to be a stepdad.
But at the end of the day, why would you sign up for to be a stepdad and tell her she got to put the kids beneath you? That's not right either. There's something wrong with you for even thinking that type of situation will go on. You know damn well you don't need to become in that situation. I'm mad at the men too, but the women always gonna take the most blame because you know damn well the man. Let's say this woman start dating a man. He tell her you gotta be above the kids. She should leave that motherfucker alone. Yeah. That's automatically leave him alone. Cause what kind of man gonna come into a relationship? That's like me gonna date a single mother and say, man, shit, you gotta put them kids beneath me. Why would I even say some crazy shit like that in the first place? And for the woman to be cool with that shit, something wrong with her. That means she's desperate as fuck. And imagine how many desperate women out here who's saying, damn, I gotta goddamn put these kids beneath this man. And it
I went to college, man, played with this dude I played ball with, right?
Right.
The chick, he ended up messing with this chick, right? That had already had a kid.
Right.
Long story short, man, he ended up killing the kid.
Damn, how did he kill the kid?
Huh? I mean, I'm saying somebody got in an argument and then he shoved the kid. I mean, he served 3 years in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's some sick shit right there. The kids always get the bad half of the shit, man. They always get the bad end of the stick, though. They ain't even asking to be put in this world, and then the motherfucking parents ain't worth a fuck, or the mom ain't worth a fuck. Dad ain't either, but the mom. Men can't do anything when women go after the guys. They play mind games and feed them a fantasy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right, Diamond Newman. That's damn. Like, yeah, men can't do anything when women go after these guys and play mind games and feed them fantasies. But at the same time, after a while, I understand if you getting fed a fantasy at first and you believe it. After a while, I'm gonna start blaming you to keep believing in fantasy. Why would you keep believing fantasies and stories and lies? You telling me, okay, you 18, 19, 20, 21, you believe in some lies. You start getting older and you had some experience and you still believing in fantasies? You still believing in lies? You still believing in bullshit? That means you like that type of shit. Like,
I think single moms need to have friends with benefits. They don't need to be, they need to focus on their kids.
Or they don't need to be fucking at all.
Yeah,
or
that too.
Or they need to goddamn find a simp to be with. They need to goddamn be like, man, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know my kid. Like that's what they said. Look, I know you know my kids come first.
Right. And
Nigga, you come second.
You gotta respect this shit or don't be with her. Don't
or you might
her.
Shit, if she got a dog, hey nigga, you might come third.
Right. And at the end of the day, though, this woman in the video was saying his husband that might be getting divorces because their wife putting them last. I'm confused by that though, because is those men the father of the kids, or they like men they married and they ain't had no kids? But I was confused by that. What kind of man gonna get a divorce from a woman? Okay, I can understand if a woman got a 25-year-old kid, a 25-year-old child. He a grown ass man and she's still running after him. Now I'll be like, hold up now. He 25 years. That's a grown ass goddamn man. Now I don't want to be above your kids, but he grown. He got his own life. Now that's something different. You know what I'm saying? But when you got damn 5 and 6 year olds running around the goddamn house, anytime you got a child that can't take care of itself, that child come first. Now she chasing 25-year-olds and shit. Man, hey, I don't know what to say about that. I'm like, hold up now. That's damn bad.
You can't even say nothing about that, cause look, you come in his domain with his mom, even if he grown. Shit, them mother might try to fuck you up, man.
He might. You're right. It is consequences come to it. But at the end of the day, though, if she chasing behind her son, I'm gonna be smart enough to be like, okay, this ain't the type of woman I need to be fucking with anyway. You running behind your damn, you go be with your 25-year-old son.
Or you gonna have a baby boy type situation.
Right. I just tell her go be with your son then, because something wrong with you. That's just a stupid situation. Shit, they love going back to their ex that treated them like the way they were nothing. Yeah, they love going back to their exes and shit though. I mean, all I'm saying is people need to learn how to make better decisions and shit, and all this bullshit to stop though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why you got to put the women at the first front of the line is the problem, because at the end of the day, they the ones single mothers, got kids, you fucking up having all these damn kids, and now you got to choose between putting your kids. I knew women who would leave their kids to go somewhere to another city to fuck with men and shit. And I mean, it's crazy when you got to have your oldest kid watch your kids to go fuck with somebody. That's the type of consequence you got to serve and do because you don't got time. It ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't going to say it's that bad. If you got a 16-year-old kid who's 16-year-old, you got to watch your kids while you go out here and screw, fuck and shit like that. But my thing is, when are you going to stop doing this bullshit, though? But the women that's out here fucking in front of their kids and the men that's out here smashing the women in front of their kids, that's some sorry ass shit right there. I don't know what to say about that though. I mean, that's like some low life level shit though. But shit, I'm gonna throw the goddamn link in the chat again. Hopefully somebody else will come up here and goddamn talk, you know what I'm saying? But I hear somebody bring up Mr. Lucario name and shit. Shit, what Mr. Lucario, he be doing shit like that? I don't know. But I mean, dude, how much let me ask you a question, Prime. How much do the men play in this role of this bullshit?
The man, well, the man can only do what the woman let him do.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true. I mean, definitely you a low life piece of shit if you telling a woman to put her kids above beneath you anyway. So
and sometimes I'm gonna say some of the dudes, a lot of them probably don't even tell the woman. It's probably the woman, if they do it, the woman might do it. Like, hey,
right. But as I say, it's some of them. Let's say some of them putting it out there. Then
it's fucked up.
It's fucked up. But yeah, it's probably women who. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's some nasty ass men out here who's probably letting it be known. But I mean, I seen movies. You know, movies ain't always true. But I seen movies when they show them movies and they be like the man beat up there, damn molesting the kid and shit, and the woman acts like she don't believe that shit. She putting that man first, like you ain't met.
But sometimes you gonna have a dude to come in. They gonna put the kids first.
Yeah, that means she
automatically.
got a good man, a good simp then, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what she need though. That's what she need. That's good for the kids too.
You either gonna have to have just a dude you fucking, or you gonna have a good stepdad simp to come in there. You know what I'm saying?
I
Either
rather
one.
the kids that have a good stepdaddy simp coming in. So
Yeah.
it's all about the kids. Now, if the women gonna choose to be fucking,
because my cousin in this situation, he, you know what I'm saying, chick already had about 3 kids. He came in there and stepped up. He providing for the kids and everything.
That's good for the kids then. God damn, that's good for the kids. I can't knock this shit. I ain't on that simp shit, but I gotta do the kids good. I'm just happy for the kids, goddamn.
Yeah. They found it, you know what I'm saying?
He a simp motherfucker for that, but I respect that. I be like, damn, the kids got lucky. Got a simp came in there and took over this shit. But it's better. I'd rather them kids to get a simp stepdad than some motherfucker come and have less than them and shit.
Yeah, that's gonna come in there beating the head in and shit.
Beating the head in, molesting the daughter. And I'm gonna tell you, it would be so bad when the mama don't even believe the daughter. Like, this nigga touching on her. She like, nah, he ain't doing it. That's the shit that I don't like. So if a simp gonna step up, I want the simp to step up. I don't want them type of guys to come into play. Because I mean, I don't know what's wrong with women who let these men come in there and they be molesting their child and act like they don't believe. You want a man so bad that you will let him molest your fucking child? That is fucking crazy. I mean, he doing it.
Well, sometimes I'm gonna be like this, man. Like, sometimes I don't think they let them, you know what I'm saying? Let them molest.
So you don't think it'd be a situation where the women might know what's going on, they don't want to lose this motherfucker? I bet it have been situations like that.
Yeah, I think that's more so like probably like a teenager or something.
So okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they got a teenager, like they won't believe the teenage
What's up, Just Notice?
Girl or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just know goddamn well it's sick though. It be sick situations going on. Either way though, the women should be more careful. But it's been a lot of times when I feel like when kids get molested by a man that's not their father in the household, I think it's the woman's fault though. Because why would that motherfucker around your kids anyway? I mean, that means she was not putting her kids first. Because you supposed to always put your kids' protection first. So that means when she let that man come in the house, she was not thinking about her kids. She was thinking about this motherfucking dick. And
keep these strange ass dudes away from your kids.
Exactly. Like, yeah, she probably didn't want that to happen, but it's still your fault though, because this dude came in the household and you didn't goddamn check his background. You didn't check.
Like me, I'll never do nothing to a kid, but like you still shouldn't be let me around your kids.
No, you don't know what this motherfucker, because it be situation when the kid's 16, like you said, the dude be trying to fuck her too.
Yeah.
He be looking like he want to fuck.
Yep.
That's crazy. I know this shit go on.
Man, hey, I experienced this shit. Yeah, I experienced this shit.
Honestly, men want love more than women nowadays. Most male feminists and bad boys are the main problem when it comes to guys. Do you believe that? Male feminists and bad boys? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
You think bad boys are the problem?
No, I'm just saying, like,
maybe male feminist. What do you mean by bad? What do you mean, Paul, by bad boys are the problem? Because how you gonna blame a bad boy for your problem? So you saying a motherfucker is out? So you blaming? I don't get the bad. I don't know about the male feminist shit, but the bad.
Maybe
where the PAWG at?
Maybe
I showed the video. She was on a video. Never hungry again. But my thing is, you can't blame the bad boy. So you saying the bad boy who out here doing wrong and the bitches want him, he the problem? Nah, it ain't the bad boy fault. It's the bitch fault, because the bitch don't gotta want no bad boy. So you saying that it's the fault because of, so that means that if you able to get women and you shitting on them, and you blaming this man for what this bitch decision she made, nah, I don't agree with that shit. What about you, Prime?
Let me read it again.
I misunderstood this shit. I'm gonna put it up again. Honestly, men want love more than women nowadays. Male feminists and bad boys are the main problem when it comes to these guys. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, what do you mean bad boys teach? Like somebody like teaching the men how to be players or some shit? I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? What you think it mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Not sure.
Like, so you telling me then that mean I'm the problem then, because I'm up here goddamn playing life. That mean I'm the problem. But at the same time, I'm teaching men how to overcome their fears of getting women though, really. But at the end of the day, you got to get out here and get women if you want to find one. Like a lot of people not gonna be able to get a woman. You a man that can't get a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with teaching you how to get them. I don't think goddamn. I don't know about bad boys. Like I mean, who considered a bad boy? Like ain't no bad boy ever. Can't nobody influence me to do nothing I don't want to do. So at the end of the day, everybody got a mind of their own. So let's say it's some dude up on the internet or some dude out here saying you supposed to.
When I say bad boys, I mean guys that get a chick pregnant so they can have a side chick.
Yeah, but shit, that shit don't affect me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about that. Players don't gotta get women get pregnant. Bad boys do. Okay, but you saying so you blaming the men that are getting women pregnant. What about the women though? Because they the ones that gotta open their fucking legs though. Like, okay, so the man you blaming the bad boys who are getting women pregnant and not stepping up. But it's the woman fault too. What the fuck? You gotta blame both of them if that's the case. What you think about that, Prime?
Yeah, I said, both of them play a part.
Right. But the woman, you said the woman the one goddamn open her legs, right? Like, can the dude just go and fuck? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess it'd be arguable. You know what I'm saying? It's a good argument. But at the end of the day, it takes two to make kids, though. So it's both their fault, bad boys and the women. Yeah. So that means, it's both their fault then. But at the same time, though, the single women, okay, let's say the dude, I ain't gonna even say bad boy. I know niggas out here ain't bad boys get women pregnant, ain't taking care of the kids. Let's just say this woman have a kid by a dude. He don't want to be there. Now she a single mother. Why would you go find another sorry ass nigga have a kid by? Or not even sorry ass dude. Why would you go have another kid by another man after you made one mistake? So the woman with 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, who fault is that though? Because goddamn, you don't know when to stop. You don't know when too many baby daddies is enough. I remember I was cool with a chick that had 3 baby daddies. She was teaching her son not to be that type of man. My thing is,
she had 3 baby daddies.
She had 3 baby daddies.
Man, I love those type of bitches.
And she was trying to teach her kid, talking about her son need to go on and get married and do this and do that. My thing is, she was trying to tell him to get married early. So you trying to make your son be a fucking simp. You trying to train your son to be something you couldn't be. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with telling your son he can get married, but I think he don't even got no man in his life to teach him the right thing. The woman telling him. That's why I hate when people like make mistakes like that and then they want to teach their kids. A woman can't really tell the man, raise a man anyway. So you trying to tell your son, I want you to get out here and treat women with respect. I want you to open the doors and do all this simp ass shit because you got fucked up and you like the bad, nasty boys and shit. That ain't your fault. That ain't your son's fault that you was out here having 3, 4 baby daddies though. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can go point the fingers, though, but at the end of the day, I think a big part going to fall on the woman just because, especially when they got multiple baby daddy, they got to fall on them. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's like a man that's having a bunch of kids and shit. It got to fall on him. If this man got 5 baby mamas and he wonder why he got a fucking problem, man, I'd be like, man, you got 5 baby mamas, you know the deal. You got 4 baby daddies, you know the deal. At the end of the day, if you a man and you got multiple kids and you putting the kids beneath this bitch, you got some issues. If you're a woman doing it to a man, you got some issues. You got to stop this bullshit. End of the day, once you start having kids, you need to goddamn stop having kids. You don't need no goddamn kids no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a crazy situation, though. I just feel bad, though. Like, I couldn't imagine.
But then on the other hand, you got, some chicks, they'll get pregnant, but they'll get the abortion. So, would you rather, you know what I'm saying?
No, because you shouldn't have been fucking in the first place. Motherfucker, like, what the hell? Can't use a condom?
Well, they say black women be having the most abortions.
That's why it's mainly the women's fault because at the end of the day, they let him go in without a condom. Right. And then I'm gonna tell you why the whole game fucked up. We arguing about whose fault it is, and then that's when they can start pushing that abortion shit. Now women got a goddamn something they can stop and like, okay, I can fuck up, but let me have an abortion to cover up that shit. That's sick as fuck right there. That means that when people push that abortion is cool, that overtakes a condom because these women and men want to go out here and have unprotected sex, not be responsible, and then once somebody get pregnant, bitch, go have an abortion.
It's just like they on the gay pill they got on they advertise on TV for HIV. They be like, you got HIV, you still have fun and shit. Just take this pill.
Ain't that a sick way to promote that shit? Like, why don't you just stop, motherfucker? Like, so we telling motherfuckers out here, you good long as you take this pill.
Yeah, man.
It's even worse
How
with
about
the
you?
abortion though. That shit even worse, man.
How about you quit going over assholes and shit?
Yeah, why don't you quit opening your leg having kids? Like women ain't gonna admit to it, but it's been women out here who knew when they got pregnant, I'm gonna have an abortion. That's sorry as fuck though. Then you look at like Steph Curry, mama thought she was gonna have an abortion, but she decided to have Steph. Look who Steph turned out to be. Like you gotta be a horrible mother to have an abortion. Your kid could have turned out to be Steph Curry. Like, damn, imagine she would have had a fucking abortion. That should have been crazy as hell. Want to know what's making women want to get right? When men started saying, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go overseas and find a good wife. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that movement really just started there, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, they've been doing. I mean, the movement been going on. It's just they put a name on it.
Is that the real reason though? I don't know.
What?
What's the real reason? But I'm just saying that, like, I'm just mad that it's going in this direction. Like, that's why women got the leverage. I feel like because when a man get a woman pregnant, if he don't want to be in that woman's life, he get put on child support. If a woman get pregnant by a man and she don't want the kid, all the bitch got to do is go have an abortion. She get to come back and look clean like she ain't never did nothing, find another man, and nobody never know the bitch did nothing nasty. A man can't cover up that shit. He on child support. I think it should be some penalties. We like, you can have an abortion, but bitch, you got to goddamn pay more money than the money they paying. Or some got to change, though, make this shit change. This shit crazy. I think the woman should still have to pay a year. Like, I think you still got to pay child support like you got a kid if you decide to have an abortion. I think you got to pay all the way to 18 just because you decide to do this shit. This shit's sick.
Shit, that's what's up, man. I'm seeing videos dropping recently about good-looking women saying they need to self-improve because men are going overseas. Shit, that's good, then. That's good.
It is good.
Hey, we need improvement.
Yeah. But then, yeah, they do. I mean, they need to improve shit
As a whole.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas are going over there. If you going over there paying for ass and shit, I don't know. This shit wild over there, boy. I mean, I guess whatever. If you going over there tripping,
Well, he was talking about going overseas to get a wife.
Yeah. How many men you think going overseas to get a wife though?
Someone probably can't, man. If they paying. You know what I'm saying? They fucking prostitutes.
If you want to make an assumption, we don't know the numbers. Out of 100%, what is the percentage you think of men really?
I don't know no percentage. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't know. I can't say.
Shit probably low. I mean, like I think a lot of them, and it's normal. If I went over there, would I be going over there looking for a wife? Hell no, I'll be looking to go over there and have some fun. Like, why would I go over there looking for a wife? I'm not saying if I was going over there to move, I might could consider it then, but
some dudes saying they go over there and they find some women that got the quality one in the wife. You know what I'm saying? So they say, I'm gonna go ahead and wife up.
What about the men who going over there damn finding the quality prostitute trying to wife?
That's different. That's different.
They think that's a right. They might think that's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool too. Hey, that's cool too if that's what they want to do. They want to go over there. You know,
that mean you could have got you a whore over here too.
Yeah, but it might be a different type. You know what I'm saying? They might. You know what I'm saying? They might be more feminine. They say they use.
So either way, you got a whore.
Women that more feminine, so
you got a more feminine whore. Okay. So
the whore, you buy a whore is more feminine. So
a more feminine whore. Yeah, I get it though. You want a more feminine whore. So at the end of the day, you just want a whore to wife up, but you'll take it on she more feminine. My guess is half and half. Some are trying to smash 3 chicks a day, and some are finding really good hearted women. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some good women over there on seas and shit. I know it is. It gotta be. But
you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Brazil. I'm trying to really, man, take in the sights and whatever. The bitches coming second.
Right. And if I don't get no bitches over there, I ain't gonna be disappointed. I ain't never been to Brazil, so I'm gonna be over there enjoying the damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't putting no woman first if I'm going over there. Definitely, I'm not gonna go over there thinking like, damn, I'm about to go over here and fuck. If you going over there with that mentality, then damn, I'm like, okay, that's cool too. If that's what you want to do. If you're going straight to these other countries, and your first thought is, I can't wait till I get out here and fuck something. You probably buy it.
Like I said, what Austin Harleman said, he's like, man, these bitches in Thailand, man, they shit, it's hard to find a regular chick out here.
So let me ask you this question: the dudes is thirsty as hell. You think they probably the more likely ones to pay for sex? Dudes who going under there, they really
the bad one. They be like, shit, bitch bad as hell. I'm going to pay.
Right. I think the dudes that's going out there that's probably want to, like you said, want to enjoy themselves. They more likely not to go out. They more likely to find a good woman out there or a decent woman because they probably ain't worrying about this shit. Because they more likely to sit back and look at shit. Like me, I'm gonna be the dude who gonna look at all the women out there and shit. I'm gonna observe. I'm like, I know what a whore is.
Hey, I listened to this shit, man. He said he dropped the standards over there in Thailand.
Who also said that?
Yeah, he said I dropped my standards over here.
Damn, so the bitch is on that attractive?
I guess he said, for him to find something that he,
I mean, he must have
regular shit. He's like, man, he said he dropped the standards.
You keep listening to Austin Holler. That nigga dropped
So the guy that's what he said.
his standards anyway. That nigga thought he dropped his standards. Fuck out of here, nigga. I went to Mexico a couple months ago, and the women I approached were all smiling right away when I said hey, and were hella feminine. Now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know because I ain't never been overseas, but it's funny that you go up to women and all of them smiling at you. I mean, some of them got agenda. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There's no way. Okay, I go to motherfucking Mexico. And
Mexico ain't overseas.
Okay, let's say I go to Mexico and all the women smiling at me. You go. Okay, let's say you go to Mexico and all the women smiling. You gonna think they all got just like you?
Well, I'm gonna think they friendly.
Okay, what about them trying to fuck you?
Well, I mean, I ain't talking about. I'm just talking about like they got a friendly. If they got a friendly demeanor, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay.
I like going around people with a friendly demeanor.
But it's gonna be men that's gonna take that friendly demeanor and me and acting like, yeah, these bitches want to fuck. These bitches on my dick and shit. You think niggas ain't thinking like that though? Like, what's the difference between friendly and goddamn want to fuck with you? Like, they might be more friendly, but I'm gonna be. I know like what Stephen A. Smith came out talking about how women treat him extra nice. He don't look that good. I'm gonna go over there and be like, I know, bitch, you don't look that damn good. Something's up.
Well, nah, someone do be polite like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Even over here, like some of the Mexican women, they be polite. They're not saying they want to fuck you. They just polite.
Right. Yeah, but they are polite. I believe it. But I think sometimes in the overseas situations too, I think, in my opinion, I don't know because I ain't been over there. I think some men are getting treated good, but them women do have agendas though. They want money too.
Yeah, I think it's less so in some places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might be, but at the end of the day, I think if you go anywhere, you should always have your guard up, like, and always be paying attention and shit. If you're going over there being gullible, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be gullible anywhere you go. I don't think.
I've been listening to all them stories, man, recently about these motherfuckers getting robbed and drugged in Colombia.
Yeah, you're right. Mexico ain't overseas. That was my mistake. But at the end of the day, going to Mexico or whatever, I think you should just be more careful. Like, I think a lot of men is going to places like Mexico or overseas. I think they are too fucking gullible. I think some of them just that damn. They want a bad bitch so bad. It's a sacrifice for them and shit though. I mean, like, people look up to these passport guys, but
a lot of them women over there overseas got kids too.
Right. So at the end of the day, they'll go over there and wipe up a chick with kids and then act like it ain't the same thing over here. Yeah, you might got a more feminine bitch. You still a simp? How you gonna not be a simp? They act like these dudes that go overseas. What I don't like about the passport, bro, they'll go over there and do simp type shit and act Some of them. Okay, we're talking about the ones that do the simp shit. Yeah. The simps that go over there and do simp shit act like it ain't simp shit overseas. How it ain't simp shit overseas? Because the women feminine. So the women be more pretty, they feminine, they smell good, supposedly better. Everything better about them women, so it's cool to simp over there. I don't agree with that.
Hey, it's something about Brazil. What's his name? I just said his name. Austin.
Yeah.
We can't wait. He's going crazy. We can't wait to go to Brazil.
Yeah, no matter where you go, you got to be on your player shit. Make sure you don't get set up right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody. I talk shit about dudes going overseas, but I don't got nothing against it though. You want to go over there and you happy, but you got to goddamn when you come back and act like everything's so much better. Like, it ain't even that they think everything was so much better.
It might be. They might think it is better. So
it might be there. If that's your experience, cool. But at the same time, though, I don't know, man.
Don't come back bragging like, man, I'm that motherfucking nigga.
And you paying for ass and shit. Like, I mean, but it's cool though, because like you said though, maybe the ass they buy over there is more better. So you paying for a whore that's better. So either way, I don't know. I mean, my thing is a whore is a whore. So I don't give a fuck. A whore is a whore though. But it's good, Rip.
What's up? What's up?
Goddamn whores over there.
everybody in the whole country a whore, man. It's crazy. Y'all be acting like everybody over there is a whore, man.
Nah, everybody.
There's whores here.
Yeah, we know it's
The
horrible. Yeah,
craziest thing I ever heard was
Hey,
like
bro.
these girls complaining, like,
man,
bro,
man
like
simps be going overseas just to still leave with their wallet, right? That's the crazy shit about it, though. See, they leave with their wallet over here, and the shit don't go their way. They go overseas because they know they got the advantage, though. Because you leave with your wallet overseas, you more likely to be fucking with some broke motherfuckers or some people who ain't got a
I was
lot of
about
money.
to say.
That's
Man, you
cool,
can
though.
leave with your wallet here. Look, I could any
It's nice,
moment,
though.
but I don't do it.
But leaving with your wallet, he gonna get you more broke quicker and faster.
Oh yeah, man. But I'm just saying, like, dudes do it. What I don't understand is the complaint. Like, literally everything these niggas is doing in other countries, they're doing here.
Right.
If I go to like South Central, if I go not South Central, because that's California's expensive regardless. If I'm in like Midwest, middle of nowhere, Chicago, you know, and I'm tricking on some girl with 3 baby daddies and working over at the Quick Trip, like I could do that, you know, for her $500 a week or $250 a week. It's some money, you know what I'm saying? Like I could trick like that.
Now, is it worth tricking
People
on
do it
that
cheaper
chick?
than that.
Is it worth tricking on a chick with 3 baby daddies? She bad as hell. I mean, she look good. She turn you on. You sexy. You having a good time and shit. Is it worth it?
I don't know.
I mean, she bad as hell. I'm just wondering, is it really worth it? This bitch bad as hell. She got 3 kids, but she bad as hell. You simping, but you happy as fuck.
If you happy, well, now that's part. If you happy, you happy. If you really happy,
I mean, I can't knock a happy self. I'm like, damn.
You do what makes you happy. Look, I can't hate on somebody who's
I'll be
doing
wondering, like, damn, now you happy being a motherfucker who paying for ass and shit. But I mean, I guess it ain't the same. That mean he ain't got no problem putting that one on the pedestal. That mean he put her on another level than him. But if you happy, though,
like I've told you before, I think these niggas with their time, I can't get time back. I get that. I can get it. I can, you know, flip something, get some money back. But man, I do pick up another shift or something.
Let me ask y'all a question. I heard dudes talking about they don't want to fuck with women with kids. Let's say you got a woman that got 3 baby daddies, but she said she willing to put you on as a king. She gonna make you her king. That means she goddamn gonna be submissive to you. She attractive, and she gonna do everything you want to. She gonna do it your way. She got 3 baby daddies. That's what you gotta deal with.
Yeah, but in the day, she putting the kids first.
Well, she gonna put her kids first, but she putting you as a king. She wants you to be the king of the house.
But the kid, her previous kids are the real kings and queens.
Right. I mean, you know, I'm just saying she gonna put her kids gonna be first and everything, but also she gonna goddamn make sure you good. Like let's say this is a woman making her money, and she like, I got it, you good.
Nah, at the end of the day, the kids gonna be first.
Right.
At the end of the day, the baby father's gonna be first. Really, at the end of the day, really, the baby daddy's gonna be first. Because you ain't the first choice, my dude.
Right.
You really ain't the first choice.
Hey, simps are paying for pictures now. Someone paying for sex, at least getting something out of it. Yeah, if you paying for a picture, you're
OnlyFans. You paying for OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm like, niggas are paying for OnlyFans. $5.99. I can see your whole woman, your woman out here. I can see everything about your woman for $5.99 a month. For $80 a year, I can keep tabs on your girl. I know. Oh, your girl getting big, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Who would you want to be? Would you want to be the dude that got your chick making all that money on OnlyFans, or would you want to be the dude paying for the picture?
Neither one of them.
If I had to choose, let me be the motherfucker who racking in the money because she gonna be giving me some money.
That's embarrassing.
You got them with 2 choices. You got to be the dude who on the end paying for the pictures, or you got to be the dude that your chick out here doing that shit.
I don't know. For $5.99,
let's say she's making $300,000 a year.
Yeah, that's great for her. I never.
You ain't got them with 2 choices though. I'm gonna take the simp. I'm gonna take.
Okay. So if I had 2 choices, I pay $5.99. Because I ain't have my girl out here busting it wide open for niggas. Like, even if she was over here as a stripper, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. My pride wouldn't let me do it. Like, at least that shit you keep on the low, put that on your other card or something. I don't know. But your girl out here
$300,000 a year on OnlyFans, and you can choose to be.
She breaking it off with me?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She gonna be fucking with you.
Yeah, and she can put a mask on so nobody can't see her face.
Yeah, you ass shit too. No, ain't no mask.
But I'm saying like a lot of some of them on there do that. They wear a mask.
This chick ain't gonna have no mask on.
They gotta see your girl, and you gonna have kids with this girl. Your kids gonna come back home crying.
But
They said my mama busted open on OnlyFans.
Right.
They said my mama got.
That's cool. You ain't gotta choose that. You just be that guy paying for the pictures. Then
They say my mama booty hole big. They gonna say all that kind of. I mean, y'all.
that's a bad situation. You gotta either be the guy who letting your chick do that. Or you gotta be the guy who paying for the shit.
Nah, man. Embarrassment. Nah.
I don't want to be the weirdo who paying for the
shit. I'd rather be with the OnlyFans shit, because at least then I know, man, she like me.
Yeah. She just a damn like to do OnlyFans. She ain't fucking. She ain't having sex.
You talking about long term or for the night? I guess that's what they.
We talking about long term. You got
long
term. You gonna be the guy. Long term, you gonna be the guy paying for pictures, and looking at bitches on OnlyFans. Or you gonna be the woman.
Yeah, $5.99. Hey, look, I call it charity. $6. Here you go. $6. That's cheaper than the strip club. $6.
They paying more than just one time. They tying that shit up.
Cause like I said, that old boy, I forgot his name, man. The weightlifter. He said he was going broke and spending money on OnlyFans.
That's on some sim shit. Like he was
going broke. Wow.
Yeah, if you got 20 subscriptions and shit, or 50 subscriptions and shit at $20 a piece.
That goes back to you paying this bitch bills, really, because you on OnlyFans paying a stranger's bills. You might well go get you a woman that you like and pay her bills, and you gonna pay her OnlyFans bill, bitch.
I might as well put some on the light bill. I might as well look it up and put some on her light bill. That's the same thing. Cash out.
Exactly. You might as well go get you a woman and pay for her shit and fuck her. And then you go OnlyFans paying for a stranger's bills.
I agree.
That shit crazy as hell. That means OnlyFans changed the game up on. I think it just exposed these sick motherfuckers for being who they are.
I think on both sides of that though, the women and the dudes, because if you put a woman, but no, I'm saying if they had the same benefits as stripping, what's the difference between this and internet? It's an internet stripper. That's all it is.
It's bad anywhere it go. The woman win because she look at some of the OnlyFans shit getting millions of dollars. The dudes ain't getting shit off that shit.
Some of them, a lot of the girls you saw what they had.
In order for them chicks to be millionaires off that.
Yeah, you seen the average. Exactly. You seen the average income though of OnlyFans girl. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nowhere close to that. Y'all see the result? It's about $250.
You know why I'm getting close to it? Because some of these women don't got sense to know they ain't OnlyFans material. You know don't got damn OnlyFans material. It's gonna be
but some of them happy getting that. You know what I'm saying? The small amount of money they getting, they happy.
Yeah, some of them happy with that little bit. They be like, they even say on it, they're like, I got 40. What that girl say on TikTok? She was like, I got 40 subscribers. I think they're paying $20 a piece, something like that. So I was like, okay, she making $400 a month, not just taking pictures, but she do videos. So
that shit embarrassing though, man. You gotta do that shit. You gotta, show your ass, man. Bless it over.
It's a trip, and y'all been doing real strip clubs.
Goddamn, they don't care. The best thing men can do right now is use to approaching women. Bro, that's why I sub to you, because I respect all the men that approach. Not many can do this these days, or not many want to. A lot of men lazy, because ain't nothing wrong. It's just laziness, though. A lot of men don't want to approach. A motherfucker would rather pay than approach a bitch and act loud. Goddamn, it don't take no effort. You ain't got to be in shape to approach no chick. You ain't got to have no goddamn muscles. You ain't got to goddamn be nothing. You just go up to and talk to her. I'd rather holler at 100 bitches a day and get lucky than goddamn pay for some ass. Come on. Because eventually, if you holler enough women, you're going to get lucky.
Yeah, they're saying, you know what I'm saying? Some of the dudes said, hey, they paying, they'll pay for the top of the line. Even if they don't pay for the trash, they pay for the top of the line.
All right, I'm going to roll that dice and goddamn holler then. Some people feel like you just going to take, I heard on Miss Lucario talking about how he asked women he bring up, let me ask y'all this question though, you know what I'm saying? You can change the topic a little bit. How y'all feel about, if you just met a woman, should you bring up sex in the first beginning of the conversation?
How far is the beginning of the conversation? I saw your video and I was like, how long is the beginning of the conversation?
Well, he's saying as soon as you meet him, you should be trying to. Okay. Pretty much, he said you should ask her, "Have you ever had a one night stand? You just met this woman. Have you had a one night stand before?"
I ain't never felt no need to ask no chick that.
Okay, let's say you do decide that you really going for the home run. I just think that how successful are you going to be going up to women? Okay, let's say I ask a woman out, she go out with me, and I tell her, yo, you know what I'm saying? You ever had a one night stand? She gonna think that. Don't y'all think the women gonna think that's kind of odd?
Yeah, like I said, man, I don't even like. I let the chick bring it up if it's gonna be brought up. I don't even do much talking.
There was dudes in his
at all.
chat talking like, man, you don't know nothing about women. They were all going for that shit. I was like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe my game step up then. Because Mr. Cario said he has sex with bitches when he asks him shit like that. I said, wow. I ain't saying it ain't no women out here that if you bring
No, what I'm saying is that his method ain't gonna work for the average dude because the average dude gonna come across as a lame. He said some shit like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say. He messing up. What if you get a sexual harassment charge saying some crazy shit?
You got these damn dweebs go over there. Shit, she ever had a one night stand?
He don't care though, because you know what Mr. Lucario doing? He getting that goddamn money. He got these motherfuckers believing that shit. And I don't even think that shit working for him. I don't even think Mr. Lucario doing no bullshit like that. I'm not trying to call him fake or anything. I'm just saying how it is. You gonna fuck around and get somebody locked up in this motherfucker. Imagine me getting up on here telling y'all better go up to these women and tell them you want to fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be, because what if something happened? I don't want to see nobody get in trouble. Like, ain't nothing wrong with approaching a woman, but imagine, I might do I'm even scared to do a video where I go up with a cold approach and say, man, shit, can I fuck? That shit, man.
First of all, that's I guess
it'd be funny. It'd be funny.
Maybe I can translate because when I heard it, I heard something different. So maybe, and I'm just learning now that like people interpreted it differently than I did. But I was like, in the first few conversations, by the second date, like you should know, you should not be hoping. By the second date, you should be. I think Patrice O'Neal said it best. He's like, you should be like, I already knew I wanted to fuck you when I met you. It should not take you that long to try to figure out if you want to fuck me. I need to be moving on.
Okay, I'm gonna say like dude said, hell no, today's time you will get the cops calling you eventually. That video you did that was how I found you too. Okay. Especially at the store. Women will eventually report you to the store clerk and will get you banned from the store. Fuck that. Mr. Lucario be like approach 10,000 women and we ain't seen him approach not once. That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen him. Cario ain't goddamn old as fuck or nothing. I ain't seen him approach nothing. 10,000 women? I mean, okay, I get what he's saying. He know how to talk. I'm not saying Lucario ain't got no game or nothing, but he ain't gonna never show himself approaching no women. That's not his type of channel. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to like call in on his show, and I really want to hear what he got to say because I just don't understand what he mean. Because even the men that's following him believe that bullshit. Like, I got a guy that came to my channel I be talking to, and he said that he be trying to find out if a woman's sexually attracted to him as soon as he meets her. So he asks her about sex. I was like, man, that's some crazy shit, man. I said, he ain't been successful. I was like, bro, this shit sounds stupid.
I think the dude trying to say, like, you need to, communication's a hard thing for dudes because a lot of it's lost in like nonverbal communication. So a lot of dudes they want to hear a yes and they want to hear consent and all this kind of stuff. So it's really tough for them because they know that if it was the right dude, the right nigga, in the words of Leonardo DiCaprio, the right nigga, that they would bust it wide open for him. You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan comes down the road and says, you want to fuck? They're going to go back to Michael B. Jordan.
I'm going to tell you what Mr. Lucario said, too. He said if you ask them about the one-night stand, they say they do. He pretty much saying, you're trying to, I guess he's saying, go up to enough women, ask them have they ever had a one-night stand, and it's kind of like cold approaching. You're going to get lucky and find one and say, yeah, I did it before. Yeah, and then you hoping she going to do it with you. That don't mean she going to do it with you, though.
Yeah. You both hoping though. It's just two different strategies to hope. Because if you go on these dates and you ain't bringing up nothing, you could be on date 4 or 5 and realize that she ain't about that, and you're gonna hope.
Take that risk of bringing up some crazy shit. I ain't saying you can't bring it up after a while. I think it's ways you can do it. He didn't explain on how you should do it. He made it seem like you need to be. I know that one guy who listened to him who told me he bring it up as soon as he meet the bitch. I was like, bro, that's bad conversation. You just make the bitch talking about sex. Damn. I mean, it's cool if you let's say I go up to a woman in the store and we start having a conversation and she started talking about sex, then it's open game. Then like, okay, it's open game. Or let's say a first date, I'm talking to a woman. You can talk about sex. Like let's say on the first date, I thought you're supposed to be getting to know the woman and filling her out and learn a lot about her. I believe, like, and this is just my opinion, I think the deeper you can get into her mind in the conversation and get her to unveil stuff that's really deep, I think you'll get closer to having sex with her. Because if she start getting comfortable with you enough to tell you deep stuff like I might have been raped before and stuff like that, I think you got a better chance than just coming off on her sexually. But that's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying?
You got a better chance.
Think about it. A woman is starting telling you stuff like, yeah, I've been molested before. She talking to you that type of deep. She's starting to get very comfortable with you. But Mr. Lucario saying just go up to on the first date and be like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever had a one night stand? That's like an odd thing to ask a woman on the first date. I've never, I don't know. Somebody said he brought sand to the beach. Yeah. I wonder who said that. But Mr. Lucario went to Florida to be on Fresh and Fit, brought his girl there. That's how I knew 100% he's capped. He's really a player. He would have been approaching and not with his girl. True. What you think about that, Rip?
Yeah, but a lot of dudes bring women on those shows. But yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Unless she like in an open relationship, that's what I heard they was in too though.
Oh, okay. So like he'll be bringing girls on them shows, but I get what he's saying though. Like if he was that dude, he'd go out that day, maybe pick somebody up. He ain't bringing somebody from somewhere. You're right, that's true. I give him points. Yeah, you could meet somebody that day in Miami and be like, you want to go on a show? Anybody could do that.
You know what I'm saying? He can buy a goddamn prostitute to make her play a role too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the man ain't legit. I don't know, but you never know. He making his money. He proved himself. He can make money. He know how to make money.
He was making money.
Yeah, I know one dude said he was paying like $100-some a month for one of his programs. I was like, damn, shit working? That shit better be working.
It better be shit.
Shit ain't gonna work for everybody. I don't give a fuck. You can't just buy a book and think the book gonna goddamn do the work for you. You gotta make this shit work. Like it ain't nothing wrong with buying something and educating yourself, but you gotta figure out how is you gonna make that shit translate to your real life. I can buy a book right now and say, this is how you fuck a bitch every night. It don't mean it's gonna work. You gotta know how to translate this shit. It might not work. That's a pretty hard task to fuck a bitch every night, 7 days a week. So just because you buy that damn book don't mean it's gonna work for you. It might help you increase you having more sex, but I don't think the book gonna make you have sex 7 nights a week. I mean, I don't think so. But some dudes out here are so gullible, and I think people like Mr. Lucario know how to prey on the gullible and people who then will believe any fucking thing. Desperate men are going to his channel and believing that if I go up to a woman and say, do you have one night stands, it's gonna work. And then when the shit don't work, Mr. Lucario talk down on like, you ain't got no game, you ain't shit. Like, come on, man, y'all motherfuckers stupid. He know how to prey on the weak though. Think about it. If you're in a relationship and you're going to Miami, the first thing that should be on your mind, I'm gonna smash hella chicks and not I'm gonna bring my girl. True.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's true. It's true. Because like, I mean, it'd be easy in Miami because you can clout chase all the way up. Oh, you want to be on the show? I mean, that's an easy move. You know what I'm saying?
I need to call him on it, but like, I know he'll never do. I love to see him do it. Even goddamn, what's his name? Alpha Male Strategy be showing himself out with bitches and shit. So Alpha Male Strategy guys.
I mean, if you didn't get none on Halloween though, you got problems. A lot of dudes too cool, man. I was at a club on Saturday, and a lot of dudes didn't dress up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Those are easy ways to approach women because you've already got like a thing to talk about. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got some on. She's like, "Oh, nice costume." Yeah, you know, tell a dirty. You can even tell a dirty joke through the costume because if it's like offensive or some shit, then you can feel how things are going, right? Liquor already flowing. It's an easy conversation, you know. But a lot of dudes were still in their regular, you know, fit in with the puffy coat. I was like, man, you
if it worked for you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's easy. It was easy.
You can put on a costume and still don't get no bitches.
Oh man, you gonna get somebody at least talk to your ass if you got a good costume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if you got a good costume,
goddamn do the work for you. Okay, let's say the costume get the bitch to come over there. What you gonna do then? You gotta talk.
You gotta talk to her still.
I'm saying somebody. Let's say you somebody who's scared to talk to women anyway. That costume ain't gonna make more problems. I ain't saying you shouldn't do what you gotta do, but don't think no costume gonna do the job for you. Your personality and mouth gotta do the work.
Right. I'm saying the first approach. It's just like being fly, having a good cologne.
Oh, yeah. So you saying
all that stuff goes into you know what I'm saying? Brushing your motherfucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? Niggas,
if you go to a party, your goal is to be sociable. Even if you don't
and
get
that's
no
the
women.
easy
Though. I could
way.
go to a party this weekend and might not pull shit. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings though. But at the end of the day, you're going to a social setting and you're trying your luck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I just saw that it was easier for me because I was with a bunch of dudes and they were like, "Oh, how'd you get girl?" I was like, "Man, she asked me about my costume." You know what I'm saying? Like that was easy.
Yeah, that's like somebody choosing and shit. That means she was feeling you though.
Man,
But
you couldn't even hardly see me. Shit.
the main thing on YouTube right now is guys taking advantage of incels, but karma is a bitch. Yeah, a lot of guys are taking advantage. Like me, I ain't trying to take advantage of nobody. I'm just trying to help people approach bitches. Like that's why I'm more vulnerable than them guys because I'm letting people see me get rejected. Like I got a lot of rejection videos I ain't been putting up, but I get rejected all the time, and I put it up there because I know that's the real game and shit. Somebody want to hear Mr. Lucario because Mr. Lucario got everybody believing goddamn he living in a fantasy world of fucking bad bitches and he's saying crazy ass shit to them. He got people believing you can go up to a bitch and say, "Have you had one night stand and that shit gonna work?" What kind of fucking pickup line is that? That's the worst pickup line I ever fucking heard in my life. I mean, I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. Come on, man. You better stop that shit, bro. Yeah. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. It's a lot of appreciated though. You know, I try to be real. Like, at the end of the day, I don't mind taking the blow. Like, I can hang out with one of y'all guys, and y'all might get more women than me that night. But that don't take away from what I can do, though. You gotta be real. These guys are not gonna put their stuff on the line like that because they're afraid it'll hurt their reputation. Because people want to see fantasy and shit. People want to believe you a goddamn king and shit. That's why it's nothing wrong with. I respect the man if he actually showed me that damn nigga you human because we know you ain't goddamn doing that shit like that. You know you ain't doing like that. I mean, Mr. Cario ain't no goddamn Chris Brown. We know that shit ain't real. We know he ain't getting no bitches like that. He might can get some bitches, but he ain't getting it like that. Then he admitted he went overseas and paid for ass. You human. So, but to be out here telling these people who subscribe to you that you can go up to a woman and say, "Man, shit, one night stand and that shit working, man. You need to stop that bullshit, bro." That's my opinion, though. And I know if I ever call him the show, we're gonna get in an argument. He probably, hopefully he let me speak my piece. But my thing is, I'm not saying that he can't catch me in something and be like, "Nigga, you ain't doing it like that." Okay, like I ain't saying I'm doing it like some godly person. I'm just saying that I know that shit right there stupid as fuck. And he's saying that it's a mind thing. And I think that a man should have your mindset, and your mind is what guides you. I think that when you go up to a woman and you go somewhere, like you said, you went to that Halloween party, your mindset should be, "I'm that motherfucking nigga" when you go in there. Not no cocky shit like you better nobody. You should have the mindset that I got the best costume. I'm the nice looking guy up here. I do this shit. I do that shit. That should be your damn mindset. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how my shit talking and I ain't even commenting. The fuck? Yeah, bro, your videos are what people need to see you approaching women. It's not this fake bullshit. Your channel will grow, keep working hard. Yeah, I just want to be real about this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be real no more, but they want to hear the fake shit. Go to Mr. Carter. That shit fake as fuck. You want some fake shit. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all ain't noticed that my shit been talking and I ain't even pushing that. I don't know how the fuck. There must be somebody on my on Facebook or something. But how was that party though? Rip, was a lot of people though.
Yeah, it was just at a club. It was
the club. Okay.
Yeah, it was at a club. But like, so you went into the club, and it was just funny because all the girls were dressed up. You know what I'm saying? But like only half the dudes dressed up, and I had like kind of a costume that was like, I don't want to put too much business out there, but what I'm saying is I had a costume that was like nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? So it worked. So everybody knew the reference. You know what I'm saying? So they would say lines from that movie. You see what I'm saying? And so that was what worked. And then the dudes is looking at me like, "Oh, bro, I remember that movie." Da da da. The girls are seeing that. You see what I'm saying? So I would look like a man when I walk through. You see what I'm saying? Because dudes give me dap as I come through. "Oh man, I remember that movie." Da 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 da. So I try to play it up like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of I don't know. I don't get it. And then dudes trying to stand on the outside. Niggas don't dance no more. I'm like, bro.
The niggas ever dance like that? Some niggas don't dance at all. You know,
none niggas don't dance at all. And I'm like, man, that's the easiest move, man.
But can't everybody dance though? You know what I'm saying? You know how to dance?
Man, you can do the damn electric slide out there. Hit it one time. Hit him one time with
You
the.
can dance. I'm talking about you and a chick one-on-one and shit. You know how to dance?
Oh yeah, what you gonna do? Most people dancing together these days is ass on your dick. Let's be real here. This ain't. You ain't gotta do the waltz. You ain't gotta know how to do two-step and
You gotta know how to
grind
dance.
on that ass.
I
That's
remember
about
I
it.
was seeing Player Supreme trying to teach people how to dance and shit. You gotta know how to dance a little bit, but everybody can't dance.
You ain't gotta be no B2K out there, my nigga. Niggas be thinking you gotta be able to break dance. This whole shit.
No, break dance. I'm talking about you gotta know how to do a little something out there.
You got two-step. Get you a two-step. A nigga should be able to do a two-step.
My whole goal when I used to go in the if I go in a club or something, if I get it behind a chick and we doing a little something, I'm just trying to get a number. I ain't trying to do all that fucking dance because I ain't no dancer. I'm trying to get behind her and I let her dance on me and shit. I'm trying to get that number though, so we can goddamn do whatever later or talk.
See, like you were saying before, like you want to build up this. See, you're doing it through conversation. You want to build up this excitement through conversation. Mine is like I actually like to talk the least. I want to build it up through sexual tension. So it's like okay, because grinding on my dick is gonna be some sexual tension.
Yeah, you talking about the club? Yeah. That's a different. That's different than the goddamn out of that's gonna work too. I mean, we gonna dance, but I mean, I ain't no dancer. Like if the woman, okay, let's say I go to a club and the woman dance. Let's say I actually get a dance from a chick. The goal to get a number too. She grinding on you, gonna goddamn ask for a number. What if she grind? I remember one time a chick danced on me at the club, and all she wanted me to do was dance. She wanted to dance. I'm like, this the fuck? You wasting my time dancing no number? Like that mean you won't interest in me. That mean you dick tease. I don't want no dick tease.
So I'll actually say this. Oftentimes I actually stop dancing. Like when the song changes or whatever it may be, I stop dancing, and all I say is like thanks for the dance, and I'll go over. I'll just leave. So what'll happen is when I leave and I'm enjoying myself in another place, she still sees me. You know what I'm saying? That also builds up some tension because she's like, "Who is this nigga? He ain't asked me for shit. He was over here. He was all over me when we were on the dance floor, but now he ain't talking to me. Why? You know, and that shit builds up too. Because then I'll be on the phone with another girl, and so the previous girl now is making eyes at this chick. He ain't shit. Nah. Man, it's a whole thing. It's a whole dynamic. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing that's not spoken, not said. A lot of dudes don't really know about all of these pieces. Like it's chess, not checker. But, you know, a lot of dudes don't really get it though.
If a chick wants to just dance, she better be twerking on something. But at the same time, though, a lot of shit that's work different from people. Though, you know what I'm saying? I think some people make
most of the chicks at the club, man, the bar, that be dancing, man, this to be dancing for fun. They ain't really trying to fuck with their dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most women I'm pulled at the bar and club, I won't dance with them. Fuck all this shit. I mean, it's to each his own, though.
Yeah, because when I was out there, it was easy. I was getting numbers up to right because I was just like, okay, here you go. Like, here's my because they want to take a picture together. I'm like, tag me in the picture. Yeah, like there's a whole thing to get see because I had a good costume. You take a picture with me.
You said you were winning off a costume. Your costume was bringing you the bitch. What kind of costume you have on?
Man, it was just an old movie that we all know, and it was well done. I had to make that shit, half of it. So it was.
You made the costume.
Yeah. Because it was like I ordered from China, and that shit was like I got it like a month ago, and that shit was kind of like janky. So I ordered a second one and like made it look better, like got more material and made it look better. So I paid like $50.
How many bitches you pulled at night?
Man, maybe like three. But they were like one when I first came in. She started quoting the movie, right? That when I first came in, and she was weird though. She was weird as hell. But like the boy that was with me, he was like, "Man, don't stick your dick in crazy," because she was real weird. But then she was good looking girl, you know, titties all mashed up in her, I think it was a cat woman costume or whatever. But nah, man, I ain't going after nobody who was crazy. Then the other two I'm on the dance floor because I saved one of them from a dude who was trying to just stand on the side until he could kind of run up behind her to like get behind her or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, babe, let's go." And so I grabbed her and we walk off the dance floor back. And I just grabbed a drink or whatever. We talk. But, you know, stupid stuff like that. Just reading the room. You know, most of the time I don't even say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just reading the room.
You ain't got to have no conversation with these women?
I ain't gotta be like, oh, what's your name? What's your favorite color, baby girl? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
like
well,
horseback
you gotta
ride?
say no
Or you
favorite
want to
color
go
and
for a
shit.
first date? I don't say all that shit.
Who's saying favorite color though?
Yeah,
I don't know nobody saying no shit
I'm
like
just
that.
being.
That's a
I'm just being
song.
extra.
Biggie said. I heard somebody say on a song.
I ain't asking what's your sign, what's your name, what's your sign.
But you ain't. But at the same time though, if you going, I've been in a lot of bars and clubs though. You ain't just gonna go up and goddamn do no magic now either though. You know what I'm saying? Did that chick feeling you or she ain't feeling you? So
Yeah, you be all right. You be all right. Confidence rules the world, man. I tell people confidence rules the world. I go in there, I'm like, I know some niggas. I don't know niggas. I'm in a town I don't even live in. I'm acting like I know every nigga in there as they give me that.
Yeah. I seen some confident niggas walk with that club with nobody.
hey, I think you need confidence to even approach a woman. I think if you feel like you the shit, you be all right. You be all right.
It just depends though. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be confident, but it don't mean you're gonna get no bitch.
Yeah. None of what I'm saying. I think none of what I'm saying is gonna be parsed down to just that's all you need. I'm saying it's a combination of things. You need to smell good, look good. You need to be confident. You need to have a good mouthpiece. You need to be able to have an interesting conversation. Most girls want to be danger. They like danger. And
let me ask you this question though. Let's say you doing all that and still ain't pulling. It's dudes who's doing all that shit ain't pulling. I don't care who you are. I've been in the spots and I've been goddamn G'd up and get no bitches.
No,
I've been in the spots.
I've
been in the spots when I didn't want G. Like it just. I don't know what it is though. You can be G'd up and still don't get no bitch now. That's not gonna happen.
You're gonna be all right. Especially the places you go, like you go Walmart or whatever.
You're gonna be all right. Clubs and bars. I'm not talking about Walmart. I'm talking about clubs and bars.
Yeah, clubs and bars.
G'd up and still don't get no bitch though. It just
the biggest problem with clubs and bars is it depends on where you go. See now, okay, there was no niggas in that whole place that didn't get no women.
What's your take on that, Prime? When you go in the club and bars, you be G'd up, you pull every time you go in there?
No, you said am I gonna pull every time I go in the club?
I mean, what is your let's say you go in there fresh and so when you go in the clubs and bars, what's your experience when you go in clubs and bars?
You said what now?
What is your experience when you go in there in clubs and bars? Do you pull like that?
What's my goal?
No, I said, do you be pulling like that
in the club?
Yeah, or a bar, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the time I go in there, I just be trying to relax, man. I ain't really on no, you know what I'm saying? They ain't my main goal when women want to go in there, so.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, my thing is this is like if I'm already there, I'm gonna enjoy myself. But like, yeah, I mean, you're ready to pull something somewhere. It may not be what you want. It may not be the baddest chick. You should look when them lights come on. You should be able to you scatter like roaches and find one. You know what I mean? Parking lot pimping if you got to. You know. Niggas be out there in front of the Charger and Camaro. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all niggas go to the club. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or VIP. If you bought a table, your ass should be able to pull something. It may not be cute.
But you shouldn't have to. You ain't got to buy no table to pull. I ain't buying no invite. I ain't know.
I'm saying, like you said, if you G'd up, you should have a VIP table. If you're gonna be that, I'm talking about
motherfucker. Pretty much, you saying come there and make your side. I don't know about
y'all seen Superfly?
Yeah, we talking.
You know when the nigga come in,
that's fake shit. That's real
no, I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you something that we all seen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying when nigga come in there, Snow Patrol on the top. Niggas ain't cute. That's the same way. What's his name? Birdman be at the club. He ain't cute. But the nigga in the VIP,
we know Birdman. That's a bad comparison. He don't got to get VIP, and he's still gonna get somebody. He rich.
Yeah, I'm saying those niggas on Patrol was rich.
Okay, let's say you get that VIP table, don't pull no bitch. There ain't no guarantee. These niggas in there that can't afford the VIP, and they still.
That's true. I'm not saying the opposite. Wait. Because one is true, don't mean the opposite ain't true.
Well, I agree because let's say if I buy a VIP table, it ain't for no bitches, just because I want to do with it.
I think you should. If that's what you enjoy, like I said, everybody got their own thing that they enjoy. I enjoy expensive shit. I already am there with my niggas. We good. We Gucci in there. You know what I'm saying? But like when you guys
hope y'all ain't simping now,
I'm already there with my boys, so it's like we good. But you ain't gonna get no crazy table. First of all, you don't go nowhere that's crazy expensive anyway. Because if your goal is just to hang out with your boys, it don't matter.
I think with women too, They looking for money. I had women I went up to talking about you gonna buy me a drink. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up.
I saw that girl trying to get you groceries. Shit, they don't even
They
care
trying
about
to use you too. Women know when they looking at money and shit. That might get you some women. It gets some fucking bitches who want some money. You gotta be careful.
I'll pay you $1 tomorrow for some pussy today. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't really been to a club in the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the end of these 30s, man. I'm trying to enjoy the end of these 30s.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you know it's all right though. Some of them. Last time I approached the bar, they were extremely standoff and everyone just to themselves. Only thing about a bar in the club, you just gotta be paying attention to. If you're in a crowded bar, I holler at chicks before in the past when I went to bar with my homeboy, the chick had a man, I ain't see him and shit. You gotta be careful in the goddamn bar and club and shit.
Yeah, not only that, but like the phones is out. See, the reason I like to dance floor is the phones ain't out. You ain't sitting there on the phone looking at your phone the whole time. See what I'm saying? Like that's the issue I run into.
Yeah,
I don't like approaching with the phone out because then that gives an easy way to like ignore your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. I don't like it.
But the thing about the bar and the club, though, you can take two routes. You can go in there and holler at a bunch of chicks. You just gotta be a little bit more careful, or you can play that role of them seeing who looking. Play like who's looking for you. Like sit back and chill, drink, enjoy yourself. You catch a chick looking, that'd be the chicks you should go for. Cause
right. See, I don't really go just to sit at the bar and kind of chill for a while. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that at home. Fuck it. I ain't paying $30 to go somewhere just to sit.
Well, I mean, it depends on your strat. Like I said, you gonna go in there and be aggressive, or you gonna be that guy who gonna. If you that guy, you say you fly like you are. That means that the women gonna be looking for you. That means you gonna get a lot of eye contact. So that's what I mean. That's what Prime said he do. He sit back and goddamn like, yo, let the bitches come to him. So somebody gonna be checking.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of niggas like you were saying earlier. I think there's a lot of niggas out there who they know the bitch checking for.
Right. And that mean they got to approach then.
They know what they do.
That mean they got to approach then. Shit, you got to approaching then, or you just got to chill. Yeah, the boy
there's a lot of niggas
kissed my cheek and then told me she had a boyfriend, but that she would fuck if she didn't. Damn, I mean, she was playing game. These chicks wild. I mean, she kissed your cheek, she'll fuck if she ain't have a boyfriend. I'm like,
she could have been. Yeah, she could have been drunk. There could have been a lot of shit going on there at the bar. At the bar, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit when you get out the club. You gotta make it out. You gotta make it
out. That's a fact.
Yeah, you gotta make it out. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I want to go to a bar or something. I go to a club too. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to get no footage now. That shit be so goddamn loud in them bitches, boy.
See, you can still get the footage though.
Yeah, I would have to do some. I could get the footage, and I have to put up those words. What's them shits you put up on the pitch like words?
Subtitles.
Yeah, subtitles. Yeah, I gotta put the subscripts up there and like say what to say. Yeah, I could do that. I seen one dude. He don't do pickup video, but he was going up to somebody in the club and he do like pranks and shit. He was putting up subtitles, so I could do that. But hopefully that shit can pick up. It don't be that dark in that bitch. But I ain't been in one.
Yeah, it's dark.
Some of them boys gotta get light. Yeah, some of the boys gotta get light.
That's probably what you do that.
Yeah. Prom, where you at? You said you were in Philadelphia, right?
Me? No, I'm in North Carolina now.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all shit. We gotta make a trip up there then. All y'all up in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But y'all North Carolina big.
So you say you in Georgia, right?
Yeah, I'm in Georgia.
How far are you from Atlanta?
Oh shit, far. I was up there. That's where I was. So I'm far. But I'm on the opposite side.
I know a dude I went on Job Corps from Atlanta. I ain't seen that nigga in a long time. But I
remember last time I was in that mall in Atlanta. What's the name of it?
Which one, Phipps or
talking about that one y'all was seeing all the chicks and shit? I don't
know. The nigga mall.
You know much about this shit.
He said the nigga mall. I'm done. I can't, bro.
That's what it was. Hey, that's what it was. That's all I seen.
You hit up a spot in Raleigh, though. I need to hit up a damn spot in Raleigh.
But say you get up there at Lenox Mall. You talking about Lenox?
Yeah, Lenox Mall.
Lenox Mall, yeah.
Lenox Mall though, they got the dude, with the purses and shit there too.
Shit, they get with the implants too.
That shit's sick.
I'm telling you, and they got a metal detector to go down into the food court now. Cause that shit, them niggas was shooting down there. Yeah, man.
Niggas ain't niggas now. Niggas. Tired of these niggas, girl.
I'm telling you.
Tired of this nigga shit.
I'm trying
Can't
to-
have no fun because niggas out here.
Well,
acting crazy.
Georgia now is you don't even need a concealed carry license anymore. So like you can literally you buy a gun, carry it, put it on your waistband.
So you can they ain't got no, you ain't gotta have concealed
No, they ain't
weapon
gotta have
permit.
concealed no more. That's why Stacey Abrams going crazy. You know what I mean? Because people are like, oh, you should have to have get fingerprints done, get a license, all that.
Hey, that's the only increased in violence.
Yeah, they think it's gonna protect the people
They
who
call
got
it constitutional carry. That means
They think that's gonna help the people.
Like somebody come at you, man. Like you gotta consider, you're not gonna be able to pull it out, but so fast.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you,
it's gonna be like
it's
Russian
crazy.
shit. Whoever the fastest. That's some crazy.
But they say it helps in the sense of like police ain't just getting people on just concealed like kind of like getting rid of marijuana laws. Like you ain't gonna get pulled over for some bullshit. Just for the,
I agree. I agree with that. I'm just saying that I just don't think it's gonna help anything.
I don't think so either. But it's because most of Georgia ain't Atlanta. It's just like North Carolina. Like everybody always think about Charlotte, but there's a whole other part of the state that like ain't really the same as Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you go to Raleigh, Durham area. You know what I mean? They're gonna be all hoity-toity, educated. Duke and all that UNC stuff out there. You know what I mean? It's a whole nother thing.
Shit crazy, man. Them damn guns ain't nothing but the devil, boy.
North Carolina's a gun-friendly state too, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like you can open carry in North Carolina. You just can't. You just gotta have a concealed weapon permit if you want to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got these fools walking around. I seen motherfuckers walking to McDonald's with a gun outside and shit. Like, who you trying to fight, man? Who you got problems with?
And then, if you got a shotgun, you can just tote it in your car, put it, hang it up, and do what you want.
Man, y'all got gambling up there too. That's one thing I do miss. Y'all got gambling up there.
You like to gamble?
Yeah, man. Sports gambling, especially.
I ain't never been no gambler.
Sports betting, man. That's where the money at. You know what I'm saying?
So you like how much you be gambling? Like how much you in the
and like it depends. Like because like oftentimes I bet on I don't do the spread a lot, so like I have a lot of parlays, but they hit a lot. Like maybe like 300, you know, something small.
Okay, ain't too bad.
But like I ain't putting no mortgage damn payment on this shit.
You know the motherfucker going broke at them casinos.
I know that's what I'm saying. I ain't doing all that.
And
it's only like
was raping people back in my city. Man, spending their rent money on the casino. I'm like,
man.
Yeah, you do sports betting?
Yeah, man. I used to do Bovada a lot, and then I moved on to some other stuff.
What about the horse race?
I can't do it, man. I did it once in Oklahoma, and I was like, nah, man. That horse racing, I was like, I didn't get it because I was sitting there going like, okay, but this nigga's supposed to win, but this nigga don't ever win. He's supposed to be the fastest horse out here. The nigga don't ever win. You know what I mean?
Then they gotta be light because whoever the light is, because that's when they don't want to put too much weight on that damn horse back.
Yeah, man. And then there's a whole thing of them cheat, like they be doping up the horses and shit, and it was a whole thing. I was like, golly, he cheating. Like High-Low, the whole scandal for High-Low down in Miami, they was rigging matches and all that stuff.
So you pretty much gotta know the dirty side to win.
Yeah, man. I was like, I ain't like that. Nah, man. I'm like, this weekend is Georgia, Tennessee. You got pretty much even money on each side, so it's up to you what you want to do.
Do y'all think all sports might be rigged? Like basketball, football could be rigged too. All this shit might be rigged.
Especially college basketball.
To a certain extent,
you pay enough.
I mean, it's some shit going on.
There's always a player coming up saying, I got paid to throw the game in college.
I hate that type of shit though.
But the movie Blue Chips, that shit is fake. It's a fake movie.
No, that was based on the real story. The dude from UNLV. What's his name?
Headache. Yeah, I was saying, but it's real.
Think of all those teams like Duke getting all the best players. They paying them.
Yeah, you talking about Jared Tarkanian, whatever his name is.
Smith. No, I'm talking about Headache Smith. Headache Smith got the I think his name was Headache Smith. He was a basketball player. And then he rigged. I'm saying
the coach's name was Jared Tarkanian, right?
Yeah.
Headache Stephen Smith.
We know a lot of dirt going on because like how's like these top schools keep getting the best players all the time and shit. Cause they paying these motherfuckers. Like the dude who came from Duke, what's his name? Banchero. He a damn star in the NBA. Like, what college was these dudes gonna go to if they ain't go to these type of colleges?
Chris Webber.
Yeah, like Barry Rose said, his people kept him from going to a top school. He went to Memphis. I bet you money got there. They were trying to get there really good. They probably trying to get him under the table shit and everything.
Oh yeah, no, that shit been going on where you pay a little extra.
That's cheating though. That you paying kids.
He got game, put you in those
to come to your college and shit.
Give you some girls.
That means Duke and North Carolina been the top schools. They cheating and shit. They cheating. They getting the best players and shit. That's not fair.
We'll see how Duke does now that Coach K gone. We'll see how that go.
Yeah, they still cheating and getting the best players. Shit, how can you win? You got goddamn getting Zion Williamsons and shit.
Yeah,
how you goddamn lose? Like Banchero, goddamn a superstar almost already. Now you getting players like that. That's not fair though. Like you're not letting these kids choose where they want to go. You give them the money to choose and shit.
That's why I like what Coach Prime's doing. You know what I'm saying? He pulling these kids back to like smaller schools and stuff because the highest rated he got that highest rated cornerback. You know what I mean? And that he played at Jackson State. They undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like you could put a HBCU on the map. Jackson State.
I think some of that shit gonna get cut out now since the kids can use their likeness. You know what I'm saying?
They get paid on their likeness. You ain't never gonna see another NCAA football game.
People were hating on like how LeVar Ball did thing. He took his kids out of college, took them overseas. LeVar made them boys though. I mean, one of his sons didn't make it. People want to talk shit about LeVar, but LeVar made it way for his kids, man. I got to give him
props. He got 2 out of the 3 in there, so hey.
He would have got 3 out of 3. Just his son made that stupid decision and got
Nah, man, he ain't good enough.
What if he had went to 4 years of college? I think he would at least been in the NBA, not being that good.
They put him on the practice team every year, man.
Think about it. If he hadn't stolen nothing and got 4 years of college, at least he would be on the bench right now for a team.
I don't think so. He's not good enough.
He still wouldn't have made it.
No.
Not even 4 years of college. I thought he might would have had a better chance.
He would have had more experience.
Damn.
He needs to play overseas for a little while, like his brother, the other brother. That's what
shows. That means a rap. Then he might well quit it. Well, at least he got 2 out of 3. Shit.
He can go overseas.
Yeah, he got, but I mean, how many people get 2 out of 3 of their kids to go somewhere? He called that shit though. He called that shit.
Hey, them holiday people forget about the holidays. They got 3.
Yeah.
What about what's his name? He got like 3 kids in the NFL right now. They just did a story on him. Oh God, he was McCaffrey. McCaffrey got 3 kids in the NFL right now.
Oh yeah.
Who played for the Broncos? Now he got his son Christian. And the other son, what's the other one? I can't remember his name now.
He was a famous.
They both played.
He was famous.
McCaffrey.
Oh, okay. You talking about McCaffrey? Who you talking about McCaffrey?
What's his name? McCaffrey, the one of the best receivers on the Broncos. You know when
that's different when they do that shit. I'm talking about LeVar. LeVar won't no NBA or nothing. He got his kids to do it. That's why it was different. LeVar. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People don't like him. The only reason I say LeVar, I don't got no issue with LeVar. He called that shit. Like, how many people knew they could get their kids in there like that? Now, that shit kind of like crazy. He did that shit like that. I mean, he didn't get the 3rd one in there yet, but I mean,
I'm saying people don't give the holidays enough credit. You got 3 of them in there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm giving him props. I'm just saying the father though. You know, people want to act like he this horrible person, but he got his kids in the NBA.
Yeah. No,
like, how he a horrible person? He put them first.
Yep. This is and I was about to say that in a relationship.
That's what didn't make it. He ain't broke.
That's why I can't date a single mama. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna have me out here and I'm raising this boy up and he gonna be at the draft day talking about my mama and my brother will be up here with me, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Charles over here, you can stay home. Shit, man.
Like, imagine having a vision that your kids gonna do something great and they actually do it. At least one of them at least. And the holiday, like you say, anybody making it. Like LeBron, I mean, he got his son going there. It's kind of different. But I mean, his son ain't no bum though. I'm curious. A lot of superstars don't have kids.
They said Dwayne Wade's younger son. They said he might be in the WNBA. Trying to get him to play in the WNBA.
How many ask y'all how good y'all think LeBron's son gonna be?
I don't know, man. Shaky. The other one, the younger one might do something. The middle one.
So you saying the one going?
The older one overrated.
So you saying he ain't gonna be no good?
He might do something, but I don't think he'll do too much.
So he got potential.
I just don't think he'll do too much. I think the youngest son got chance.
Chance to be a star.
Just make it to the NBA.
Oh.
Yeah, make it to the. All you gotta do is make it.
I
If
thought
you
the
make it to
Oldest
the
was, so
NBA,
you saying the Oldest ain't going? I thought the Oldest going.
He might, man, but he's not that. He's
You
not
said
gonna
he
be
might
that good.
though. Okay, damn, it's a might now. Damn.
I'm just saying, if he go, man, he's not that great, man. Just like he a step above Dwayne Wade, son.
It is what it is. Then see, Scottie Pippen son made it. He ain't doing shit, but
Yeah, like I said, LeBron's son gonna make it. He's not gonna be no star.
okay, he'll be a role player.
Hey, I said, hey, best you can hope for, man, is on Cole Anthony.
Oh, okay, shit, that ain't bad. Then
That ain't bad. You know what I'm
Cole
saying?
Anthony ain't no bum. And
No, he ain't.
He can't stay healthy though. 'Cause he was, ain't he hurt again?
Probably so.
Cole Anthony, what's going on with what's that dude who was playing from Philly who had all them issues? I ain't seen him play in a while. He's still hurt, right?
isn't he on the Nets?
Fuchs, Marquise Fuchs. Why that dude that?
Oh,
He hurt again.
Yeah, he's still hurt. But yeah, Cole Anthony was playing his ass hurt again. I'm like, damn, boys can't stay here. That damn NBA be goddamn putting their work on their body, boy. Them boys can't hold
Shit
up.
ain't like they playing on. Ain't like they back in the day. Ain't playing the full 82 game season, so they still getting.
and they got no hand checking, ain't no Jordan rules,
Nope.
ain't no like getting your ass beat every night.
Everybody can't take that shit, man. A lot of them players can't take that physical abuse or something going on. Because them boys cannot stay healthy. Some of them can't.
You know, Harden will out. He gonna be out for like a month and a half.
Harden who?
James Harden.
Damn, what happened?
So foot injury.
Damn. Well, you know, he was pretty durable until he started getting older, though. He's starting to get old now. I mean, maybe getting that age catching up with him because he got in shape, lost weight.
Yeah, he ain't that old though.
No, I'm just saying that he was pretty durable for a while. Like, you ain't never heard about Harden getting hurt like this. Now he's starting to get hurt lately. You know what's going on. I'm going to tell you, people don't give credit to Chris Paul. That motherfucker been an injured motherfucker, but he's still in there pushing.
Yep.
Like, Chris Paul goddamn had his share of injuries in bad situations, but he durable too to a certain extent. He is
Damn.
I mean, how long have you been playing? He been playing for a while.
Like, he has been a person who get hurt, like, in bad. So I don't think he really an injury-prone player. I think he kind of like that person, like, you might get somewhere in the playoffs, this motherfucker get hurt in a series. That's the type of shit that happened with Chris Paul. Then he get hurt in that goddamn Golden State Houston series.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chris Paul been he been in the league for 17 years, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. When he went to Oklahoma and carried them, he did not get hurt. But when he got in them series like that, he get hurt and shit. I don't understand his body and shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you got hurt in the goddamn 7-game series. That's bad luck right there. I don't believe it. That's just bad luck. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, what y'all think about the Nets situation?
Man. Oh, I'm gonna say, you talking about the nigga? Wait, what about that nigga who was showing his dick to all the girls? What happened?
Oh man, hey,
crazy right there.
Hey, you know they getting sued. Spurs and him getting sued.
Man, how you gonna sue the Spurs? What they do?
They employed him.
Man, that's some bullshit right there. I wonder, like, the Nets stuff. It's like revelation with the Nets. Like, what if goddamn Kyrie do get traded? Because you didn't fuck around 5 Steve Nash like Durant wanted. They were talking about getting rid of Kyrie at one point. Now Kyrie beefing with that motherfucking dude, the owner. I won't be surprised Kyrie ass don't get out of there. Yeah, this shit kind of weird though. You know what I'm saying? Nash all of
Hey, I ain't trying to be funny, man. They owned his neck, man, because he tweeted something. He tweeted a link.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Do you think Kyrie might get traded?
I feel like Kyrie is a damn hostage, man. Like, he don't seem like he want to be there. You know what I mean? Like, he seemed like he'd be happy on a no-name team playing somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He'd be on the Kings somewhere. He'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? He'd be on the Kings right now. He'd be all right.
I don't think he'll be happy. I just think he is who he is.
He don't want no champion. He
doesn't care. Simmons ain't been acting right. I heard he might. This shit crazy. Like, what?
He said he might get traded.
Pretty fucking suck, man. Ben Simmons, man. I used to like Ben Simmons. I don't know what the fuck.
I had another mental breakdown.
Like, I liked him. Now I don't understand him no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he actually got mental problems, okay, I feel bad for you. But some of this shit, I don't know.
Nah, I think it's being soft.
Motherfucker, like, he was cool. Like, at one point they were calling him Baby LeBron and shit. Like, what the fuck happened to you?
Probably ain't got no kind of understanding. He was like, that nigga soft. Okay.
No, he is soft. I don't believe he got no mental problem. You got mental problems now because you missed the fucking layup? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
But he coming in the gym G'd up.
Now, it is players that do got him mental problem. I mean, some players really do got that. They ain't got them going through the same thing he going through. Like Fuchs, I think Fuchs actually had some issues, but
And Simmons got that. I'm scared to get criticized.
Yeah.
Is he the one who had to change his shot? Who's the dude? The nigga who had
Marquise Fultz had to change his shot. I think he actually had some kind of shit going on. I don't know if he was really mentally. I think it was something going on with him, but he figured that shit out though.
Now, old boy from the Spurs, he would definitely have to have. He got something going on.
Who?
Old boy from the Spurs.
Yeah. What about that dude who played for the Bucks who got had to leave because he had them issues? He tried to come back. That defensive player. He wasn't right, but players that came out like D Rose and said he had mental.
Hey, y'all remember Royce? His name is Royce something.
Royce O'Neal.
It might be no, it ain't Royce O'Neal. You know that Royce dude. He was all right coming out of college.
His name was what now?
Royce.
Yeah,
he couldn't. He was scared to fly on the airplane.
Yeah. I remember you talking about him. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can say Ben Simmons got issues, but what about the players who are able to play? Like Paul George claimed, I mean, some of them players do got some issues, but I mean, they human, so what to say, man? I mean, Ben Simmons, where Ben Simmons gonna go that he gonna act right? Is he goddamn like, what is going on with you, bro? Like, the fuck? I mean, you getting paid millions of dollars to play NBA, and you getting to live a life that most people can't live, and you always whining and shit. Like, you gotta goddamn.
You know, it's crazy though. He don't get paid. He don't get a game check. You know what I'm saying? If he on the injured reserve like that, he don't get a game check.
Yeah, but still, though, this nigga rich from playing basketball. Like, it's like, but I understand if you really got problems, you need to get some help, bro.
Yeah, hey, that dude's name is Royce White.
Yeah, I think I know you're talking
Royce
about.
White.
And my thing is, like, Ben Simmons, if you don't want to play basketball, motherfucker, give it up. You heard it on camera, I told him. Like,
Cameron on Snap.
Yeah, and I think he did it. I think he deserved it to a certain extent. Like, motherfucker, like, man, the fuck? Like, I'm gonna be honest though. I think I can get out there and hit two points. One shot out of 48 minutes of basketball. You put me out there 40 minutes, I'm gonna score. I hope. What about you, Prime? You gonna score, right?
Yeah.
2 points and 6 fouls. I think I can accomplish that. I mean, all you gotta do is let me get fouled and hit some free throws. But I mean, Ben Simmons 16, and I mean, I know there's levels to this shit though, but I get his criticism. It might be right. He ready to leave though. He tired of motherfuckers talking that shit about him. But I wish he would have stayed in Philadelphia, like James Harden and them. But James Harden, y'all don't think he kind of soft? He whined too, whiner.
I don't think he saw. He just what would you want? He wore his body out partying.
But he did. But he got in shape though. What's going on with Embiid though? He said you say he was sick, right? Yeah, I don't know what the Sixers gonna do. Tyrese got them carrying them, boy. That James Harden shit. It's good to get them injuries over early. I wanna, but it is what it is though. I'm probably about ready to get in this live and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a good conversation.
Y'all cool people, man.
Cool,
we gonna catch up when I get up to North Carolina though. I
want to see what type of game you got, man.
Bro, going out. All right. We gonna compete.
Yeah, we gonna.
I got to pick the location.
We got to put that on the camera then.
Oh yeah. I'll wear I'll wear some spy glasses or something. I got you. Let's roll.
Shit, got a camera over here. Get out here.
The hat one. I saw the hat one. I was thinking about getting that one, the cap one.
Yeah, we can do the camera shit. Have somebody record this shit. All I gotta do is give me a damn thing. But I appreciate y'all coming on here. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all cool people.
Salute.
I'm gonna holler at y'all. See y'all next time. Remember, real players always have them coming back for more. Right. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. All right, now, Prime.